Cue up my music. There's your music, nigga.
I timed that perfect.
Cue up my music. Here's your music, bruh. Ladies and gentlemen, welcome. Ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to another episode of Show Your Work Network. As you can see, some of us are feeling very, very silly today. So
yeah, man, it's the road to 100.
Hey, hundo, better hundo, man. You know, like
you gotta bring his accent. Better hundo.
A hundo. That's the best part of the video. He said hundo. Well, when you learn how to say hundo, I'll play that video in a second, y'all, because it's been a while since we've been bike. But hey, man, welcome back. If y'all don't know us and it's your first time, I appreciate you coming through today, whenever you watch this or listen to this. It's your boy DJ Larry. I got to my right on the camera, I have 2L's Youngin. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. To my left on the camera, even though he ain't got his name there, I got Nelson. You know what I'm saying? The latest that there's ever been. Boss of all bosses.
What his name was?
Hey, it's cool. See, we can get gangster too. I don't drink. We can get gangster too. Powerade, nigga. We can get gangster. Come on.
I got water, man. Okay.
Electrolytes, man. Yeah, let's get it. Yeah. But welcome back, everybody. We missed y'all. Last week I had to go toe-to-toe with the whole sports podcast by myself. You know what I'm saying? For the first half.
No, you didn't.
For the Milwaukee Bucks segment, sir. God damn, let me finish. You know what I'm saying?
All right.
So thank you. I just be seeing Nelson's face. I be hearing your little smart ass shit. I know.
Hey.
Yeah, no. As I was trying to say,
he said.
Nah, shout out to Guessing from the Stands. That was a great back and forth last week. I'm glad they were finally able to come over here, and we were able to really get into some fun shit. It was a great episode.
Happy 200, by the way.
Two-part episode too. You know what I'm saying? And yes, 200 of them things, bro. Like, not everybody can get to 200. So, salute to them for getting to 200, man. And, I appreciate y'all, man. Earl, you my dog, Christian, Mike. The Lord is working on my heart, so I ain't gonna say nothing bad about Zendel today, but everybody else over there, I guess from the stands, Jeff, appreciate y'all boys, man. But yeah, we've been on like a Show Your Work tour lately. Shout out to Reggae Boys as well. Y'all want to hear about Josh? Go ahead. It's fine.
No, because I was gonna add because I haven't tuned in fully to the episode. So what was the verdict?
You know what you should do, youngin? You should tune into the episode to find out what the verdict was, my brother. And if you all out there want to tune out. If you want to tune in to hear how the verdict turned out for Josh for the retrial, y'all go check out Reggae Boys episode 43 on all streaming services now. And if you subscribe to the Show Your Work Patreon, that good old Patreon, you can watch the video like you're watching the YouTube video right now. So it's out. It was a great episode. Many quotables in that one. All I'm gonna say is Josh, stop moving like Nino Brown. And yeah.
He was ready to snitch.
Yeah, he was Josh, he was on some bullshit, bro. I ain't gonna lie. You my dog, but He was on some shit that day,
I
bro.
came through for my shits and giggles, not to get political. No, I do need to go back and listen to it though.
No, it was a great shout out to Ty Scamron, good brother. Mo, fearless leader, good brother. Shout out to you. And then Nelson did a little something on Monday. Nelson, you want to tell the people what you was able to get into on Sunday?
So I did Mortal Mondays on the Twitch. So I will be playing, if you haven't tapped in, I'll be playing every Mortal Kombat I started this past Monday in celebration of the 30th anniversary. So I played Mortal Kombat 1 for the Super Nintendo this past Monday. There's going to be some clips out on the YouTube tomorrow. And then from now on, I'm going to make sure I can go live on both Twitch and YouTube. So once I'm done, it's just in the YouTube feed to watch, or you can go on the Twitch, whichever one works. But yeah, so that's my thing. Going to be playing every Mortal Kombat on Mondays around 9 o'clock, maybe a little bit earlier. But we'll be playing every game, just talking about the games, the history of them, the impact of them, Mortal Kombat in general, whatever. And you'll just see me either play really well or make an ass out of myself. One of the two. It's a casual playthrough. So like I said, if you think it's going to be Sonic Fox playing arcade, you're wilding. But
hey man, I just want to note that I do want to note that Sonya was whooping his ass a little bit, but he fought back. He fought back like a real one. You know what I'm saying?
Shout out to Chloe, by the way. Good luck on the show. You know what I mean?
Chloe, you a real one. We always appreciate you.
We appreciate you.
Chloe held me down this past week when we did another. See, we've been doing so much. We had an Extreme Rules watch along, and Chloe held me down because you said what?
I said we did a lot this week.
Yeah, we working, man. We working. Yeah, the Extreme Rules watch along, which is on the Patreon. So if you want to hear great commentary, it's there. Chloe held me down, and I appreciate what Chloe brought to the table that day. So Chloe, you're appreciated. And just I'm gonna give a few quick shout outs. Appreciate you,
have
Chloe.
A good show, man.
Yeah, have a great show. Jamal, happy belated birthday. Appreciate all you do for the show.
My boy.
You know what I'm saying? Guests from the stands, appreciate what y'all do. Reggae Boys, Body More Bottles, Mo, Ty, Van. Y'all know we fuck with it. But Nelson, as I get something pulled up, I see the hat that you're wearing. You want to go ahead and make a statement before we really get started here? The floor is yours.
About what?
I don't know. No, about 52 things, 52 questions.
Yeah, you're gonna need a 52 card pickup. Listen, man.
Want me to say it?
Briefly, please.
No, it's brief. Just
gotcha.
Pretty much, if you haven't watched it, Swerve Strickland, who has blocked me and millions of other people on Twitter for just saying something that's correct, went on a show, shout out to Kazim, his show, and basically was like, made a deal about the BRP 50 list, talking about how he shouldn't have been ranked. He should have been ranked higher, and basically just went off and just tried to discredit the list. Talking about, I've done this all for the culture and I've done all this impact and all this stuff, other stuff, like how am I not ranked this high? But I personally think he's just mad because certain people were ranked above him. I also think he didn't read the list because he was ranked number 19 and then said, if you're going to do this list, how is Bobby and Bianca not number one and they're number one and they should be number two and all this other stuff? But meanwhile, if you look at the list, if you actually read the list, Bianca and Bobby were 1 and 2. Like, how is Illmatic? Like, it's like doing the Rolling Stone top 200. She tried to compare it to the Rolling Stone list and about how is Illmatic number 24 and there's other albums better? And it's like, bro, this is a yearly list. This is a list where shout out to Black Wrestling, shout out to Fam, Math, Davis, Mimi, Cal. Shout out to them because they actually do some damn research. And when they do their 50, they rank it off of from June to June and put a link where you can actually watch what these people have done. Like, they actually care about this shit. They're not just throwing random people on a list and just putting it out there. Like, You're complaining about a list where you were number 19. Mind you, the last time I checked, he wasn't active for 3 months. So for you to not be active for nine out of the for you to be active for 9 out of the 12 months and still be in the top 20 that list, to me is pretty impressive. But I think he's just mad concerned people are ahead of him, like a Carmelo Hayes, amongst other people. But this is a guy who, like, he did the whole Triple H didn't use him, blah, 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 bleep, 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 all that other shit. So I just think, I don't know. I think it's just very selective. It's very weird and nasty. And to ask to get taken off a list when there's other lists where, like, you could have been ranked higher, like, it's very weird to me. So I just think it was nasty.
I respect that. I feel that. All right. Well, Nelson, thank you for that. And let's do this. I have a little something I want to share with the people. But I'm gonna be real with y'all. Y'all will see this later. But I'm gonna give y'all a quick little 30 seconds. Keyword 30 seconds. So, let me share something with the people. Shout out to BRP. But as Nelson mentioned earlier, Mortal Mondays is a thing. So let's give y'all a quick little 30 seconds. See what y'all, getting into.
Sideline is fucking unfair, bro. In Trilogy? Oh, I could do it. Oh shit. Shout out to the jump kick. The jump kick flying kick method. I had to do it, so I had to do it to you, big dog. Nah, this is about to get mad ignorant because the endurance matches are insane. Ain't no 50-50s in Mortal Kombat 1. Ain't no 50-50s. What's a 50-50? It's 100-0.
100-0, bro. All right.
Nah, yeah, bro. Because
I was watching it. I was there when that happened. So yeah, nah.
Because like it's funny because like I was watching a YouTube video of a guy breaking it down and like he's using like all the terms that are used. And I'm like, bro, there's no fucking such thing as that. It was 1992. They were not thinking about hitboxes and 50-50s and wake ups and all that other stuff. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like,
I just didn't know we was doing numbers like that. So hey, it is what it is. But anywho, now that we've got all that out the way, where do you guys want to begin? We've got a lot to cover. So where do we want to go with this?
Where do I start? Where do we start? Excuse me. Let's look at the list. There's a lot.
I mean, I guess we could start off semi-sport related. You want to start off with these jerseys, man?
Yeah, sure.
With these means. Okay. Let's get this pulled up. So
start with
yeah, let's start with that. So for the record, the NBA getting close to the season, so they announced a new. Bleacher Report has done some limited stuff before, so we've got some new stuff today. And as y'all can see, this is the collection right here. You know what I'm saying? You got J Rock representing TDE. You got Juicy J representing M Town. You know what I'm saying? You got Polo G representing Chicago. Who is this gentleman, Nelson?
RZA.
That is RZA. Okay, I thought that was RZA, but that looks like 20 niggas, so I had to make sure that was RZA.
That's not Inspector Deck. That is the RZA.
All right, and then we got Mr. Lil Baby, who we will get to talking about this young gentleman. No, we'll get to talking about him real soon. So that's coming up. So anywho, let's actually look at the product, and see what's offered. Let's just see as we go down here. So Nelson, this is the New York one. So how do you feel about the New York offering so far?
It's cool. It's pretty, they didn't do too much with it, so I don't mind that. That's the best thing. That's the closest thing you could do. I mean, unless they put the Wu-Tang logo on the basketball, but I actually like it. I don't know about paying 175 for that jersey, but I like the shirt.
Yes, that's the only thing.
But I do like how they have the Wu-Tang logo on there. Like them putting the zip code is pretty. I didn't even put the zip code there, but I like that they do that. That's just them shouting out Park Hill. So
I respect that. Nah, shout out to them for that though, because that's so. Out of all that, you can see yourself probably with just getting the shirt.
Yeah.
You're not fucking with the hat.
Let me see that.
All right, let me.
It's like blue, right? I feel like there's too much going on. Like it's cool, but like that logo looks better on it. You know what would have been fire if they literally just put the globe with the hat, the Wu logo with that, and just had it like that. That would have been cool. Like the word market. You know what I'm trying to say?
I feel what you're trying to say.
But I like it.
I will say this though. Personally, on some like collector type shit, I would go ahead and say fuck it and get it. And the reason why I say it is because if you do that, I feel like if you don't do it, rather, you're gonna have a lot to pay for like later on. Because I feel like that's one of those things that like you're gonna wake up one day and it's gonna be on eBay like for fucking $300 or some shit, like just for the fucking so. I mean, I think it's a dope idea. You know, shout out to Earl. Earl said this looks gentrified, but Mr. Soul niggas is out here paying $250 for hats just because they got butterflies patches on them and shit, and they're paying $400 for cool Kais, bro. So you know,
and pizza rats on them and shit. Like,
hey, yeah, man, I'm just washed. I'm just washed, bro. I'm just washed. So you know, I take what I can get for a reasonable price, bro. But don't mind me. I'm just a cheap ass nigga. Anywho,
we need D block next year. But go ahead.
You said we need what from next year?
D block next year.
Man, hey, knowing them, they probably gonna switch it up. They gonna probably they gonna get Glock 9 for Warlando. It's gonna have Orlando hats and shit. So
or is that Hot Boy?
You said Hot Boys from out that way too.
Hot Boys one of them. Anyways, all right, next year. I'm sorry.
Yeah, no. No, you right. You right. No, you are 100% right, sir. Like you are 100% right. Yeah. Rico Suave. We'll talk about that later. Anywho, let's look at the Hawks. All right.
Nah, it's too much. Yeah.
I don't mind this. I'm gonna be 100. Like, no hate. I don't mind this. Cause, like, all right, let me say this. If I'm gonna spend 175 on a jersey, right? I don't want no jersey I know I can get, because I know I can get this Dominique Wilkins style jersey, tiny, Spud Webb jersey. I know I can get that. So I do like the little subtle stuff. Now, this is a little baby, but
the catchment that that's weird. Like the true ATLs from
now the back of this is wild. I'm not gonna hold you.
This is definitely looks like that jersey Swerve was wearing on that podcast. What the fuck was a boondock, bro? Go to hell.
Anywho, yeah. The jerseys, it's
the sides are cool too. Like I like the side, like the pattern on the sides, like that. That's cool. I'm not gonna lie, but I feel like this is very famous Stars and Stripes looking, and I don't know if about that.
Hey man, I respect it. You know what I'm saying, but it just is what it is, I guess. But shout out to that, I guess.
That's a little baby.
Get you. Yeah, you gonna need it. Nah, I'm playing. Shout out to baby. All right.
Okay.
He got it. He got it. I just watched the whole Icebox video of him. He was like, "Oh, I just spent $275,000. Y'all just got like they charged him for like it was 25 that he owed, and they charged him 250. And he was like, I'll just put it on store credit. I was like, nigga, please, you better run my 225 back.
You need that money back, right?
What?
Yeah, that hat.
And I want compensation for the bullshit. That hat, man. Sometimes, ladies and gentlemen, you just know the type of niggas that's gonna wear hats like this. I know this hat is gonna be worn, bruh. And for the fact they got a dad hat, just lets me know they ain't even get it fitted. They just got the dad hat, bro. Like the side of it, I ain't tripping off of, but this right here, the front, yeah, bro. It's a lot going on here, bro. It's too much.
Yeah,
I'm just a common man, y'all. I ain't gonna lie. And the Bulls one,
hard pass. Let's see the jersey. This is the Bucks jersey, just remixed. Remember the Bucks with the big ass deer from the 90s?
Yeah, and it's got like this side. All right, let me ask you a question because I ain't trying to be funny.
I like that though. I like the Madhouse on Madison. That's a nice little subtle nod to what they call it.
But let me ask y'all a question as we get through this, because do you feel like for Chicago and Atlanta they should have gotten OGs like how they did with Wu and Wu from New York and 3-6 from Memphis? You think they should have went like, they could have won so many Chicago OGs, but I mean, I'm not hating on Polo G or Lil Baby because I respect both of them and what they do for sure. But I'm just questioning, should they have gone with this verse? I guess.
I mean, for Chicago, they could have gone. Imagine Chief Keef. That would have been fire.
I mean, somebody beyond that though. Like I know.
I mean, there's one they can't get, but I don't think nobody.
I'm about to say, don't go there.
Don't hey, look, why y'all doing that? I thought we was brothers. What happened?
We are. We just making sure the smart tech is the same, brother. Nah. I feel what I get what you're saying.
Around last call.
Okay, who do you get for Chicago though? Because Atlanta has too many, but who do you get? Because
for Chicago,
I mean, let me think of some Chicago artists in general. I mean, Common exists, but I mean at the same time, I ain't gonna lie, a Common selection might have been mad. Neo Soul, yeah,
yeah, wearing Swerve would have caught that one.
Niggas would have been looking like Keith Lee would have caught that shit. Correction.
Wearing a Neo Soul basketball jersey is crazy.
Yeah, Floetry jerseys is insane.
Floetry prints? Barefoot basketball jerseys? Come on, man.
Timestamp this, please. Timestamp this.
Don't worry, pal.
Men's where he says. Men's where he says. All right, Josh, you got it, boss. But
I'm trying to think. Chicago. I mean, you gonna do or die? I don't think you're gonna get a do or die. Respect to do or die. I don't know about a do or die basketball jersey.
Crucial Conflict not from Chicago, right? Or are they?
Yeah, they are.
Oh yeah, man! Come on, man! Smoking on hey, jersey. Hey, in the middle of the bar. Yeah, fuck it. Let's go. Shit.
No. South
like, all right, okay, here's the thing.
Because he's not an OG, but like, I think Herbo would have had a nice jersey.
Yeah, I ain't gonna hold you. Like Polo G to me just feels too new. You know what I'm saying? Like they could have, if they're gonna go back. Yeah, I should be seeing Yo Son in a Bulls jersey. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Telling Ari he want everything.
Yo Son getting started in a Bulls jersey is hilarious.
Shout out to Yo Son.
Yeah, you gotta put the 150 Dream Team logo on that corner or the Herbo logo. Because Herbo, I
ain't gonna hold you though. Now that I think about it though, I ain't gonna lie, Nelson. I'm gonna Summer Jam screen myself real quick. they might have tried to not get niggas shot. So that's probably why they didn't go with Herbo or Keith. Now that I think about it,
maybe they'll try to get a Jeremiah jersey. All right, next.
No.
I'm kidding.
A late nights jersey would have been fire in 2011, but I ain't gonna hold you.
773 jersey would have been hard.
That would have been a sick ass jersey in the club, man. That would have been a sick ass jersey.
I mean, I'm not gonna lie though. I like the low, like the actual skyline with the bull is actually a nice
touch.
It screams $96 alternate with the big ass deer on it, but I like the idea. I'm not gonna lie.
What is that? Yeah, man. Yeah, the undoubted best of the collection. The best of the collection.
Go back to the Bulls. Go back to the Bull stuff real quick.
With that hat. Yeah, I mean, we've seen this before. We've seen this. Like, if you play Live 03, you've seen this. Like, you've seen this.
Yeah. Jalen Rose was wearing that jersey.
All right, I'm gonna get LA his props before we get to the Grizzly shit. Yeah, I'm gonna be honest with you. I'm sorry to say this, y'all, and if a Laker fan wants to punch me out for this, I get it. I've never been a fan of the black and gold for the Lakers. It just never did anything for me. But I get that that's like a thing out there. So
let me tell you something. They're about 20 years late. They're about 20 years late. The black and gold thing, if you did it in the 90s, I think it would have went crazy, but they're 20.
But I mean, I remember when they had those alternate jerseys. I remember I had a Van Exel joint somebody gave me back in the day that was like black and gold. So like they've had it. It's just,
but it wasn't weird. Yeah, this doesn't.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. And
this screams Unk in 2004.
I mean, that's what J Rock is now, though. Like, J Rock is an Unk now. He ain't young Rock no more.
I meant the ghetto. But I mean, it's fine. I wouldn't wear it, but it's cool. I guess.
I get. They could have done more. This shirt though, man. This is the LA nigga ass shirt. I ain't gonna lie to you. Like with the shit going on to the side too, like the Watts Lakers. All right, man. Y'all got it. Y'all got it, Crip Street. Y'all got it. Roof. Y'all got it, man. Y'all got it, bro. All right, man.
Who do you give an LA jersey to?
That's a good one.
You can't really do that.
I'm ignorant. I want to say sugar free, but if I'm being like non-jokingly though,
I think YG would have got in there right, but affiliations.
Somebody that's like puts on for LA. I mean, you know what? Honestly, I would hit, if possible, I would have hit Nipsey's people up and did the All Money In. I would have did that. But as far as like an OG though, like how they had Wu and 3-6, Cube or Snoop. They should hit Snoop up. Snoop is the only answer there, really. Like Snoop
too busy making NFTs and playing Call of Duty online, so
and making Snoop loops. You know what I'm saying? I'm still on the hunt for the Snoop loops, y'all. Don't get it fucked up. As soon as a Snoop loops touch down, I'm letting everybody and their mama know. You heard? So yeah. But all right, let's get to Free Greedo. RP Draco. Free Greedo. Shout out to Shortline. All right, man. Let's get to it. The best of the best. Memphis. Everywhere we go, it's Memphis, Tennessee, the beautiful land in the world.
Fuck you talking about?
Fuck you mean, nigga? Where the smoke clears, cover on that bitch. Hey, yeah, bro. That's the best.
I like that. Really good look. That's
the best. With the city skyline, most known, unknown, 3 to the 6 on the back. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, that shit hard.
They did the logo exact. They did the Grizzlies exactly how the cover looks, which I like. That they cut Paul and Jay's feet.
Okay, all right. Hold up. Let me just say this. Respectfully. Now, are they even right here? Okay, they in the area of my room. Now I know I'm a nigga. I'm a Memphis nigga that be wearing fingerless gloves. All right, I get it. Right, I wear fingerless gloves when I work out because the shit helps with the grip of lifting the weights. Pause if necessary. But I just want to say, Paul, you a freaky ass nigga for this. Paul, bro, Paul got a murder one. If y'all know what a murder one is, a murder one is like a baldy. You know what I'm saying? Like this nigga bald and got on fucking Streets of Rage gloves with this jersey.
He got the actual gloves.
Paul can't wait to grab the microphone and go, yeah. It's going down. 3-6 Mafia. Memphis Grizzlies. Put your motherfucking hands. Hey man. Shout out to our OGs, man. Rest in peace, Lord Infamous and Cookston, nigga. You know what I'm saying? Shout out Crunchy Black. Crunchy Black got about 5 of these bitches already. I know it.
Man, he tucked.
And jerking his ass off in the motherfuckers too. Shout out to Crunchy, man.
Hold on.
But
I like go back to the jersey real quick. I don't want to see something.
What's up?
Go to like the front of it. That's kind of hot. Nah, that shit fire.
That shit fire, bro. It's got the skyline. It looks just like it's got the mixture of like the jerseys that they've been doing, and it's with the smoke clears cover on it. So now that Mitchell and Ness, they're doing.
I'm gonna start fucked up real quick. I'm sorry, Larry.
Here we go. I tried. Go ahead.
They should have put some hair on the Grizzly all the way to the right for Gangsta Boo, but that's okay. We know who that is on the cover if you've seen it. So continue.
Hey man,
they could have given the bang. They could have gave that Grizzly the bang. You feel me? But it's fine.
He said
but I ain't gonna lie. Not the bang.
Not the bang.
Not the bang.
They the Gangsta Boo bang, but they didn't.
The bang. Title number 1. The bang.
Not the bang.
Hey, this is real shit, bro. Like, I want to say it was like 2 years ago, maybe 3 years ago. Being Young was on the phone, bro, and he said something. I just out of nowhere said, "Not the bang yang," and I had this nigga crying for like 5 minutes, bro. He was like, "What?" Nah, man, this shit hard though, man. Let me go to the hoodie because I was fucking with the hoodie. That hoodie tough too with that on the back, but I ain't gonna lie, man. That's one of them hoodies you gotta rob a nigga to allegedly. Like that's one of them ones. Like, all right, see, yeah, this is what I'm talking about. Like, Young, what the fuck Paul got on, bro? Like, what is these jeans, bro?
He got on some damn
man. Hey, man,
nobody talking about it, man.
Can I say it? Am I allowed to say it?
Why wouldn't you say it?
Hey man, y'all remember when Drewski made that video about misunderstood niggas? Like, yeah, this is a misunderstood nigga fit.
Yo, misunderstood is crazy.
Yo, man, Paul got on, man.
Nah, he got on them. What's that little kid? Emo Wop? He got them Emo Wop jeans
man,
on.
Paul, if you don't take
my arm ass jeans.
Paul, if you don't take them Young Thug ass jeans off, bro, man, you don't take them punk ass jeans off, my nigga. Like, yo. All right, and then Juicy, I ain't gonna hold you, bro. Like, this is nasty too. I ain't gonna lie. What you need all these pockets for, man? Like, what the fuck going on, bro?
Juicy look like a member of Wu-Tang with them pocket cargos.
He looking like ODB. Like, what you like?
Why Juicy J got the Bailey pants on?
This is why, ladies and gentlemen, you need to take photos from the waist up if you modeling a shirt, bro. Because niggas, I didn't need to know they had these pants on. Like, bro, that's some sick ass pants, my nigga.
That is hilarious, bro.
That's a sick ass. And now I'm afraid for the rest of this damn collection because, like, all right, the shirt.
Nah, this seems pretty normal.
Okay, and first off. Yeah, for nobody that's ever been to the FedEx Forum, this is where the ticket office is at the very front. So they went downtown and shot the shit. I know that ticket office when I see it. So yeah, they went and did that. So salute to them. And I like how the print on the shirt looks with the Grizzlies with the fangs and the chains. Like it, I'm definitely probably gonna. I'm gonna try to get a shirt.
Yeah. That shit is fine. What's the who modeled the back of it? Did GJ put the Undertaker pose on?
You said
he did the Undertaker pose when he be winning at WrestleMania? Oh no, never mind.
Paul been hanging around on white boys too much, man. Paul even throwing up sets like a white boy now, man. He been around too many bikers, dog. He been too many bikers, and Paul done been to too many gathering of juggalos at this point. Shout out to my boy Trey Voorhees, album out right now.
Shout out, yes, sir.
Previous performer at gathering of the juggalos, but yeah, Paul, you wild for this one, man. I ain't gonna sit here and stunt my nigga. Like that nigga got on shades with a baldy, bro. Like this nigga is sick. Like this is a sick Negro, man.
I fuck because he got a baldy.
No, man, like bro, but I'm gonna show you why. Like this is why, my nigga. Like let me explain why, bro. Bro, first off, this is what I'm talking about. First of all, why everybody else got a fitted, but we got a snapback, man? What's up with that?
I think the Knicks one is a snapback. No,
I thought the Knicks one was a fitted. Y'all got a fitted.
I'm pretty sure it's a snapback.
Let's find out.
I'm pretty sure.
Limited condition visor. I'll have to. That looks like a fitted to me, brother. But we will find out tomorrow.
Look at the back. I could tell.
Yeah, I mean it does bowl down, so maybe that's a snap. But
I mean, if you go to the Grizzlies hat, it should tell you by the sticker.
Yeah, hold on. Let me see. I can see it better than y'all can. Big original fit. Yeah, I think that's a snapback. But
it would have told you if it was a fit. It would have had a sock sticker on it. So
yeah.
Sorry, this is what happens when you work at clothing stores at retail. But continue.
Yeah, nah, you good. But nah, shout out to diversity. I blame Jay-Z for all this shit because now that Jay-Z owns Jay-Z is a part of the group that own a part of Fanatics now. Like this is a Jay-Z ass fit for sure. So I blame Hove for these collaborations. But some of this ain't bad. Some of this ain't bad, yo.
Man, I'd rather them do this than have a collaboration with, I don't know, something stupid. So this is.
I mean, yeah, like look, we've seen Bape get collabs. We've seen all sorts of people get collabs and all kind of shit. So I'm not too upset at this per se, but it just is what it is. All right, so that is the jerseys. Now there's something that happened. You said what?
Shout out to Steve Rifkin. He making money.
He's a visionary. He's a visionary. He's Steve. He's Steve. Yeah. Oh yeah, man. Steve freaking Rifkin. So yeah.
What's your power rankings on this? Y'all gonna say Grizzlies are the best? Y'all think, of course. So.
Honestly, real shit. Like no bias. The Knicks is one. It's the Grizzlies and the Knicks. Like, and the Knicks one was hard to me though. Like, I ain't gonna lie, that woo shit. Like, that's just gonna be worth some, especially with the show about to end in the springtime. I think when it comes back and all that too. Like, that's gonna be worth some shit, bro. So, hey man, we will see. But I'm gonna just tell y'all now, man. I see any of y'all with some bullshit fits, like I saw Paul with them bullshit fits, your ass getting fired up. The shirt may be hard, but if you gotta know how to rock that shit, them's the rules. So it is what it is. All right. While we in the sports realm, there was something that happened last week that the whole world got to witness, and been so much. So fuck it, we here. What's up with now that the week has passed, how are y'all feeling about Jordan Poole getting knocked out in front of the hose?
He deserved it.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah.
I'm sorry. Listen, man. I understand there's banter that gets discussed. I'm not gonna act like I'm an NBA player. We are not NBA players here, but we're gonna be common knowledge.
We just love we love the game, man. We just love the game. That's it, bro. We just love the game.
First of all, the amount of like the street politics Twitter that like jumped in like, oh, I would have done this. No, the fuck you wouldn't have.
Hold on. Let me cut you off respectfully to say one quick thing. Look, street politics Twitter, y'all gotta shut the fuck up. Y'all was already wrong about PNB Rock, and now y'all want to come back and be street politics of Draymond. Just shut the fuck up. Like, give PNB Rock's gal an apology for all that bullshit y'all was saying, and shut the fuck up. Continue, Nelson.
Get some water. But yeah, so there was that. There's the whole I would have done this Twitter, which no, you wouldn't have. Then it was this is a sucker punch Twitter. No, it was not a sucker punch. They were looking
Can we
at
talk
each
about
other.
that for a second? Can we legit?
Yeah.
I'm trying to find the video for us so we can like analyze this and we can and show that this wasn't no damn sucker punch, but that wasn't no sucker punch, bro. And I can tell niggas who ain't been in a fight before, bro. Like,
I mean, like I've only been like two that I did not start that I had to like get myself out of. But there's a difference of the way you push somebody from what I've seen people do and how things work.
Man, Nelson, timestamp this for me, brother. Let's analyze this. Let's analyze this.
You got the video.
Let's analyze this, man. All right, y'all can see this. All right, so let's get to it. Let's really
get it from Twitter.
No, I got it right here. We're good. All right. Pause it. Now, y'all see where Draymond is.
Yes.
Jordan Poole is over here still talking shit. You can see this high yelling nigga from a mile away. You know it's him. All right. So he's sitting there, and you can see they still going back and forth. Now, they got a pretty good distance from each other.
It's about 6 feet.
All right, I'm pausing right here. Once this nigga starts walking over, bruh, from this point right here, hey, you gotta be prepared, bruh. Because context for y'all is that they've been going back for 3 days straight. Mainly Jordan Poole talking his cash money shit for 3 days straight. This is the third day. Now, as we know, my Lord and Savior rose up on the third day. Well, Draymond had time on his third day as well. So
he put Jordan Poole down on the third day.
All right. See, why you letting him get this close, man? Why are you letting him get this close, man? You too close, bro. You too close, man. You too close.
Back up with tongue, Mr. Poole. You just sitting there with your hands on your hips.
Bro, all right, no funny shit. Y'all, I'm gonna tell y'all something. Do y'all see how Draymond's knee is right here? That's a lead-off leg, y'all. If a nigga's lead-off leg is in position to light your ass up, run. Like, he's already in his stance. And your hands is on your hips like you're doing the Macarena, nigga. You are food. All right, let's keep playing this. All right.
Macarena.
All right, hold up. Let me slow that down. Matter of fact, let me use my YouTube settings. Let me turn the playback speed down so we can see this as slow.
Yeah, other way.
Right.
That speeds it up.
Okay. My bad. It's been a while since I've done it. Thank you, brother. All right, here we go. Let's watch this again. Now, you see him walking up. He got on him. Then he shoves him. All right. When you shove a nigga like that, you see how much time is going by?
That's it.
Hey, put the hands up, bro. Put the hands up. You don't know what he finna do. You don't know what he finna do.
Which is what I'm trying to say. Is like a forearm, like a yo, all right, chill, you back up a bit. Yo, all right, we'll talk about it later. You leave it at that. But you shove them full on shove two hands. That is a call to fight. That's a call to action.
Shout out to my dog, Joshua. No situational awareness at all. And you know what? Let me say this. Where's Jordan Poole from?
I don't know.
Ain't he from like Wisconsin or some shit like that? I think he is. You know what? Maybe Wisconsin niggas ain't got no situational awareness. Maybe that's just not their thing. So I'm gonna chill on that.
Actually,
he's from where? Milwaukee.
Oh no, he should be prepared for that.
He should be prepared. Now, I don't know the upbringing he had. So maybe he's never had to put himself in this predicament. But as a proud Memphian, man, you can't be lacking like this, kinfolk. Like, because hey man, you play stupid games, you get stupid prizes. Joshua, thank you for providing that great analysis. Let's continue this. And here we go. Boom, nigga. Boom. Fell down to my knees when the laws came. Yo. It was so bad, none of the players even really came to break that shit up. They just all watching this shit. I'm going to speed it back up. Yeah. But here we go. Slow this shit down. Like, niggas didn't even come and check on him. Like, yo, you see everybody just sitting there like,
Superman punch. Hit him with the Jack's Dash punch.
My son hit that, yo. Somewhere in America. Somewhere in America, Roman Reigns, Orange Cassidy, and every MMA fighter in the world are applauding the Superman punch. Because, look at how, like what I'm saying, look at the lead off leg, yo. Like, look at the lead off leg. Like, right here. You see his stance? You see how he jumped off? I know the video is blurry, but Draymond's fist is right here. And it's just connected perfectly to the chin, dog. Like, bam!
Yeah, I'm leaning.
Folded him. And then I'm gonna tell you how I know Draymond been in some real shit. Anytime you slump a nigga and then you immediately hold him.
Was it Cam Newton and Josh Norman when he choked him out and he was like holding them and smiling?
Yeah.
How you yoke somebody up happily?
Nah, he yoked him up like, man, hey, this video is what I imagine Raekwon's niggas did to Joe Budden that day. Like, just like put him down soft.
He definitely stopped him and put his hat back on, like, here you go, champ. And just walked out.
He said, here you go, young man, in the words of Nori. That's what made it worse. Like, that's what made it worse. That's the most mafioso shit I ever seen. Word to Noriega. Well, Noriega, I'm gonna watch this one last time. Just hit him with the bang-yang.
Damn, bro.
Not the bang-yang. The bang-yang? Hey.
Bro,
y'all wonder why I had that. Hey, for all the people.
He's looking like Shawn Michael when he do the kip up.
Hey, man. Y'all wonder why I had that Debo entrance on Show Your Work last week. We didn't get a chance to cover this, but hey, this shit right here, hey man, put his hands to my ears, man. Oof. Hey, I ain't gonna lie, bro.
That's the thing, man. You can't say. Listen, there's certain things like in the spirit of games, like gamesmanship, you say some shit and that's cool. But then there's certain times where it's like, all right, chill, stop. All right, chill, stop. And then there's one point where you start saying some stuff. And like there's a report out there that says what he said. And when I read that, I said, you know what? I'm not surprised he stopped him.
Listen, I ain't gonna lie to you.
So you tell me I'm going to Sacramento. Right.
I'm not gonna fucking I'm not gonna lie to you, my nigga. He would have got choked out. Like, I ain't gonna hold you. Like, that punch was nice. For the shit he said, Draymond had every right to catch that nigga in the locker room and then just put him in the cocaine clutch, bro. Like, if it was me, Jordan Poole would have been in a Peruvian necktie, dog. Like, it wouldn't have been no fucking.
He had him looking like a Fall Guys character. The way he got
that. He'd have been looking like a George St. Pierre victim when I got done with him. Like, yo, this nigga's ill, yo. Hey, man. Jordan Poole.
I rate that punch a 10 out of 10. Great technique. Man. Connection was flush.
Flush, my nigga. Flush.
He had his legs, his knees doing the chicken noodle soup. I respect that.
Hey, man.
No,
you just gotta know though when
he just got finally came back to the team. I respect it.
Hey, man.
And then everybody, you can't listen, you can't punch your teammates. I will say that. Now, I understand that you don't want to punch your teammates. But
hey,
what's that?
Hey.
What's that shit when he's like, he's an eye.
Hey, it
That's
is what it is. It is what it is, man. So,
So he's fine.
this is what it is.
Sometimes you gotta get punched in the mouth
all
to
right.
be a person.
Hey, man, shout out to Draymond, man, because Draymond could have really like did him much worse than he did, dog. I ain't gonna say lie to you, like. You said what?
Imagine he like F5 them.
Who's a famous wrestler from Michigan? Draymond. You said who?
The Steiner brother. Hit him with a Steiner recliner.
No. Draymond hitting Jordan Poole with a 5-star frog splash would have been insane. But
the Van
shout out to Battle Creek. Shout out to Battle Creek. That was a Van Daminator punch, man. Shit. Yo, shout out to him for that. And you know what? I do have this up. So Trey, this is to show how Memphis is worldwide and how we really doing our thing. Shout out to Arkansas legend Bobby Portis. You know what I'm saying? Finish the verse for him. It's cool when they do it. It's a problem when I do it.
Hey. I thought you were about to pull that ad up.
What
ad? Not wrong.
Oh, no.
Bro, you know how, he punched Nikola Mirotic back to Barcelona. Nikola Mirotic, I went back to Europe. I can't do this no more.
Nah, actually, Bobby Portis, man.
He went to
First of all, if you fucking a nigga that's that tall, his nickname is his initials. Yeah, BP. Yeah, nah, I ain't fucking with no BP. No country fan nigga that look like that. Matter of fact, let me see if I can. You said what? Yeah, British Petroleum.
British Petroleum is insane.
Not no shell, nigga. British Petroleum. Put that down, Nelson.
Yes. And that punch. He gave him Nikola Mirotic a premium punch.
Okay, I haven't seen that video in years, but let me see if I can find it. I'm trying to find it.
Bro, I can't even type right now. Jesus Christ.
All right. Here we go. Hold on.
First of all, shout out to everybody who's watching this and in the chat right now. Don't hesitate to like and subscribe and tell a friend to tell a friend.
Oh yeah, man. Hey, I appreciate y'all for real. I truly appreciate y'all. Like, y'all give us what we need every fucking week, man. Like, don't ever take that for granted. Like, we don't take that for granted, I'll say. Like,
Pops, you know me put him to sleep, bro. His fucking knees was doing the fucking Macarena.
Pops, I love you, but hey, Pops, at that moment he was in Abraham's bosom. Like, he was done. he was done.
J1 hit him with the Jackie Chan. I don't want no trouble punch.
And Jackie Chan, nigga, he hit him with the John Woo, the John Wick, the James Bond.
That tweet is so funny, bro. You seen that Jackie Chan tweet this week? How Jackie Chan in every movie just says, "I don't want no trouble," but meanwhile he beating everybody ass. I'm like, yeah, you're right.
That's his whole gimmick. Like, he's a peaceful ass whooper. Yeah,
that's his whole gimmick. Yeah,
he's just like me. Anyway,
like me too. Imagine Jackie Chan with some trouble. I don't want to fight him.
Exactly.
Violence on the court.
I'm gonna play this without the audio so it don't get clipped. But yeah. Okay. Shout out to Erika Sargent. Okay.
I don't think they showed the punch in this. Or did they?
I think they. Let me see.
There was video.
Yeah, they do. Mm-hmm.
This is a whole news report. Wow.
Yeah, it's Chicago, nigga. Hell yeah.
Yeah, I remember this.
Yeah.
He punched.
Come on, man. We saw our work, man. We make it do what it do.
He punched Mirotic back to Barcelona.
Hold up. Is it? Hold on. So they showed. Okay, wait a minute. Never mind. Because when they zoomed in, I thought they showed. Okay, so no, they didn't show.
Nah, they didn't
but
show.
Yeah, look at how young Bobby Portis looks in this video, though. Like Bobby looks young as hell, bro. Like that shit crazy. Like that nigga lean. He ain't got like that nigga look, bro. He look completely different. Nigga beard wasn't connecting yet and shit. Yeah, he looked different.
Nah, that punch connected. I know that. Oh, I'm sorry. Continue.
Oh wow. All right. All right.
Hey, the joke was there. I had he snuffed.
Pops, I ain't gonna hold you. I ain't afraid of no high yelling nigga like Jordan Poole. I ain't gonna lie.
Fucking Jordan Poole. What the fuck you gonna do? Do an extra dribble move?
Hey man, I ain't gonna lie. Youngin, let me ask you a question. If you got the choice between paying Draymond or paying Poole, who you paying?
I mean,
and does this fight have any weighing on who you would have paid prior to this?
Nah, I ain't gonna lie. Between them two, I'm keeping Draymond.
Okay. Nelson? Objectively. I know he got his ass whooped, but just objectively.
Wait, are we talking about the situation right now? Like at this juncture?
Because all right, the Warriors are, in the midst of like next year, they're gonna have to. Draymond got an option, and then Poole has to get paid. So they're gonna face the greatest luxury tax of all time if they keep both of them. So, I ain't afraid of none of his street niggas, Pops. All right. Who you keeping?
I would try.
Uh-oh.
The richest nigga that there's ever been. The biggest boss that there's ever was. Yeah, baby. Show your work.
Hey, no, you gotta turn your back like the green, bro.
Gaming. DJ Larry. Two Wells Youngin. Original. Said my brothers what it is.
Still look like K Slade. Yeah.
Warning.
Winston, you came at the right time because we about to transition. I got your bitch ass in 4 motherfucking K today. I didn't even call you a bitch, but I got you in 4K today. You've been talking so much shit. I caught your ass in 4K today, nigga. Stay right there. Right there.
Not for sure, but also because when I was getting right, I was listening to the live stream. I would still keep drawing Poole.
Okay. I
respect that. And my stance on it, far as just a straight basketball point, Draymond about to Dennis Rodman himself out the fucking league and straight to TNT.
I think so too. I think Draymond is gonna go to since Nelson didn't want to answer. Well, you popped.
I would have said Winston popped in while I was about to answer, but I probably would have
been waiting on this, Winston. I've been fucking waiting.
I probably would have said I probably would keep, considering where they are now, would keep Poole. But yeah, I mean,
the right answer. Okay,
Draymond has what? Another maybe
5.
3.
What are you talking about being successful?
Draymond came in the league 2009.
That's fine. Oh, now you.
Yeah,
I mean, let's pull it. No, I'm gonna pull it up for all of us. Pull it up for all of us. I got it.
Draymond Green is 30.
Hold on, I got you. So,
give me 22.
All right, so Draymond Green is 32, and he came into the league in 2012 because he was a 4-year senior. So he's only been in the league 10 years now.
Shout out to Gelato. Shout out to Q Valley.
All right.
They are they are the sponsorship of the words that's about to come out my mouth this evening.
Here we fucking go.
Yeah, nigga, we here.
Yeah, I see who we put the blame on.
Yep.
No. We gonna Winston.
Blame it on
Winston. Oh no, Winston my dog, man. Winston my dog.
Damn.
You about to fry, nigga. I've been waiting to fry your motherfucking ass. You about to fry, nigga. So listen.
Look who I paid. Searchlight Publishing. Nelson, here it is. It's the moment.
So let me summer jam screen myself as I well, hold on, let me not do it right now. So Winston,
yes, sir.
last week we had a wonderful episode with Guessing from the Stands, and there was something
shout out to the whole Guessing from the Stands crew. Blessings.
There was something that didn't sit right with me. It was something that just didn't sit right because y'all was talking about the Lakers.
That's right.
And
shout out to the homie.
Hold on, but now you've been real on LeBron head, bro. But I got your motherfucking ass at 4K now, nigga.
Yeah, that's right.
Explain yourself, fool.
That's right.
Hope LeBron know the city is Russ's now. That is Russ's now. He's the captain. Nah, nigga.
Yeah.
The way I was bricking last night, the way y'all been throwing up bricks. Explain yourself, sir.
But you see,
I need the explanation.
Listen, but you see what his feet doing. Russ got the city.
Man, Russ ain't got his damn self, nigga. Oh, hold on. We here today. Nigga. Nah, talk about your mans. Nah, you like Westbrook so much. Let's talk about your motherfucking mans, nigga. Let's keep it going. Show your work, baby. We here this week.
Who's talking about street clothes?
Nah, Westbrook. Look at your man. Look at this nigga. The fuck is this? Look at LeBron, bro. Like, bro, what the fuck going on, bro?
Nah, because he trying to get cute. But notice, my man did what Jordan Poole did. He backed away because Westbrook is the wrong nigga. Standing right next to
ladies and gentlemen, timestamp this, Nelson. This is a fine example of body language, ladies and gentlemen. Like, Bron don't know what the fuck going on. Pat Bev coming in like, what the fuck going on? Westbrook shutting niggas in a preseason game, dog.
That's right.
Yo, send this nigga to Indianapolis, bro.
He ready for war. Listen, man.
Send this nigga to Indianapolis.
Oh, send him to Indy, man.
As a fan, they still gonna win.
No, look at this. No, Winston, explain this. Explain it.
Year out of Washington.
No, niggas got fade.
Bruh, get your bitch ass in the huddle, bruh. Like, nah. You mad?
Patrick Beverly called the huddle. You like, nigga, I know you ain't calling this fucking huddle. So,
Hey, it's a new sheriff in town, fuck nigga. Come to the huddle. Like, fuck is you
that
saying?
is just drama.
Nah, bro. I ain't gonna hold you, man. Listen, you knew what was up as soon as they got him. You over there kikiing and ha-haing with the nigga. Listen to him. Like, the fuck? Like, anybody trying to see this bullshit, man? I'm gonna run this shit back, man. Like, look.
Hey, man. But still, if Westbrook leave and he start going crazy, then my theory proves right.
Man, listen, man. That nigga ain't no goddamn.
Look at this street clothes motherfucker. So my homeowner, bro, bump his fist.
Yeah, I ain't gonna lie. Like, I ain't gonna lie. Anthony Davis is out there looking like Gil Scott-Heron. Rest in peace, but
looking like the fucking Fisher stole Pittsburgh. Pops, where you at, huh? The Fisher stole Pittsburgh.
This nigga said cornbread, Earl, and me. All right.
He was a man with the plan and the basketball in his hand. He's street clothes. Street clothes.
You a different breed of nigga, man.
Mr. Glass himself, man. Shout out to shout out to Westbrook because he show up. It is what it is. It is what it is, but he show up. Man, they got to trade him because motherfucker LeBron won.
You call 5 points showing up.
Listen,
that's what you call that.
It doesn't.
You call that. That's what you call that.
LeBron won in there. That's what LeBron got. LeBron won and Larry.
You just said Russ is the captain. Hold on, you was in. Hold on, brother.
LeBron got the
my brother. Last year, you got on Raekwon's internet talking about how Russ was the captain. You was doing all this jumping and dancing. You was probably in your crib walking with him, nigga. No, stand on it. Stand on it. Stand on it.
Listen, man. Like I told, shout out to Antonio in the Gaza Strip. I can't wait for the day for LeBron to take that fucking jersey off forever.
Man, hey man,
take the goddamn Lakers jersey off, man.
Hey man, you gonna miss him when he gone, nigga. Hey,
listen, man.
Hey, listen. Hey, look. You listen to me. Purgatory is coming. Ragnarok is coming, nigga.
Yeah,
hey.
Because after every team that he leaves, he just leaves this shit in fucking rubble, of course.
No.
That's facts, though. That's facts.
Hold on, brother. Hold up now. Hold on.
You got it.
Hold on a minute, player. Word to Mo. Shout out to Mo. Yeah. Hold on a minute, player. Hey, y'all was fucking up before Bron. Let's keep it a buck. Y'all was fucking up way before LeBron. Let's not act. All right. So Purgatory is coming, nigga. You Laker niggas was on this podcast last week trying to tell me and 2L's youngin on Project Pat's internet that niggas was just gonna come through and do better than they did last year and all this shit. Niggas ain't low, man.
For real, I was like, hey, getting home court in the first round, that's a plus.
Josh, I love you, but you got to get that hate out your heart. we do. I love you, Josh, but you got to get that hate out your heart, man.
I mean, it's just.
They're gonna fight forever. Like Sub-Zero and Scorpion.
Yeah.
Me and Youngins fight forever. Is coming up in the next 10 minutes. Don't you worry. Don't you worry.
Y'all like fucking Rob Van Dam and Sabu, and me and Josh and Mo is fucking Sub-Zero and Scorpion. It's ridiculous.
G Money, how you doing?
I love G Money. We love you. What I said before.
Shout out to the Queen.
Shout out to the Queen. Me and her bonded recently. Winston met my mom recently.
Shout out to Mom Dukes, man. Shout out to all the women that show your work. Because y'all hold us down. Yes. Y'all give us love. Y'all keep us going.
Sierra, I know you hate my guts, and I know you hate that I beat you in Sonic Racing, but shout out to you as well.
Damn.
I'm gonna make sure she hear this too.
Damn, come on now.
Hold on, let me put my face on it. Sierra, I know I beat you on Sonic Racing. I know I get on your nerves, and I call you by your government name, which I won't do here because I'm not that green. But I love you. Even though me and him can't stand each other, especially this week, green ass nigga, I love you. My love for you is not conditional of this green ass nigga that being Trey. I love you.
It's a very Martin and Pam type of love.
All right. So now that we talking about people that we love and care about, and we want to do whatever. All right, brothers.
Prosperity.
Peace and the prosperity. Brothers, it is time. I've been holding off on this. Winston, are you ready to get to the shits?
The richest that I think I've seen.
No, not that yet. No. It's coming. No, not yet. Not yet. But y'all want to get to the other one? Y'all want to get to the shits? Y'all want to get to
I'm ready.
For real?
I'm ready for all the smoke.
All right, well, I'm on the big screen. Y'all just be quiet because I want y'all to still be cool with this certain region after this. But I'm just going to let y'all know today is the day. Nelson hit the timestamp. Whoo!
Timestamp God.
Let's have an honest conversation about Lil Baby.
Oh, yeah, we here now. Damn, just in time for me to roll this shit up. That's right. Roll the windows.
As we do this, we here. I'm letting it rock. I'll edit it out later. I'm letting it rock. I haven't heard it. Let's see where we at with it.
Also, I have to listen to this.
Funk Flex.
You said what?
Nothing. Go ahead. Just continue going.
Third. This might be third or fourth. You burnt down every one. Begin there.
Too many.
Three or four too many.
DJ AZ, what you got, bruh? Cool little shit, I'm digging.
All right, pause it already.
Yeah, we hear it now, baby.
No. This is already null and void because you already got the predetermined beat. Don't count. Let's continue.
Yeah, it's nasty.
No, hold on, Nelson. That's Nelson. Come on, man. Like, we all know freestyles ain't freestyles. We know this. Like that ain't.
I know that. But
all right, but hold on. Let hold on before we all hold on. So just
you right though. You right.
Hold on, guys. Just for the people at home and everybody, let's let this play out all the way, and then we'll give our reaction so the people can hear this. Like let's hear this out.
Let me go ahead and mute. You got it.
Yeah, let's mute. All right, let's go.
Lord hype may help me.
Everybody around me ran up an M or better. I don't really never got a flex. Too much going on to be in my phone for real. I don't really never got a text. When I call, she gon' come through. I'm who all of them run to. If we honest, ain't stun you. Should I go through it and hunt you? Turn your man up, he won't stunt you. I'm just saying you ain't got to. Catch a plan, we gon' drop you. Wipe his nose, he better not hot you. You fall short, you know I got you. They'll do it, I don't doubt it. I won't tell no one about it. She never speak to me when we in public, but somehow we always make eye contact. Change my number, delete my contacts. Tell Universal we route my checks. I'm on some other shit, be right back. Can't get caught up on my feet, land flat. I know what's up, this shit be like that. New Maybach plush in the back, send back. Wow, I was taught to never slime out your dog. You was walking, nigga, gave you a car. Could've left you, but I made you a part. A lot of shit I see him doing, I started. You switched on me, that's a hard pill, I swallowed it. You a fuck boy, so that's what I'm calling. Put my pee down and I flip my collar up, so I ain't even get to ride in the Rari. I cannot be who you want me to be. If I was to switch it up, it wouldn't be me. All this work I put in, shit ain't come easy. Shout out Brush, said, Dre, and Big Teasy. They was there when people didn't believe it. 20,000 people sold out in Phoenix. I've been there for 400, I'm fiending. Picture baby mama up in the demon. She wanna ride around at my farm. Told her we got to say, oh, sorry. Bulletproof Cadillac for my kids. Bro, don't be talking about what we did. Why you ain't go with them when they spin? I would've been win, but I'm rich. I had to switch it up from the life I was living, turn it up a little bit. 100 rounds on the stick. These just got it from a bit. Damn, really with the shit. Hood niggas really rich. Woo, you know what it is. Funk Flex, Lil Baby, we here. Woo. Aggressive.
That green. All right, so who got the first question? Right, but hold on. Let's play a game.
Nelson, Winston, turn your mic down just a little bit.
Sorry. Mic check.
All right, a little bit more.
A little bit more.
This motherfucker all the way down. Yeah, me back this bitch up. Check. Mic check.
Okay, we good now.
All right, so let's play a game. Let's only ask each other questions. Let's only ask each other questions and see who makes who laugh.
Bet. Who signed up for this?
Nelson, you asked that question.
Who signed up for this, man?
What the fuck was that? Is my question.
Damn.
Youngin, you got any questions?
Skinny man.
Hey, that's the name of the episode. Dot, question mark. Skinny man. Dot, question mark.
Wait, what is it?
Skinny man. Skinny.
How you even spell that?
Damn.
Tell me they just fell out your pocket, skinny man.
Yeah, that he was out of pocket. He fell out the pocket.
I'm gonna fall back down because look, I was not expecting that. That's why I'm laughing so fucking hard.
EJ, Shaq, Kenny, welcome to show your work.
All right, I got
man,
all turned around and shit. Youngin, if you call, you gotta do the impersonation, right? Hold up. Hey man, skinny man, tell me that didn't fall out your pocket, man. Tell me you just dropped this, man. Skinny man, tell me you dropped this, man. Skinny, tell me.
I feel like
I hit that man with the Booker T. Tell me you just didn't say that.
Tell me you didn't just say that.
You did not just say that.
You know that TikTok I'll be doing where the guy's like, he's like, okay. That shit was ass. That's how exactly.
Oh, Hey, man.
Bro.
Yo, but
that ain't the only one. There's another one too, bro. Like I'm trying to find it.
But here's the thing, like that could
call
have
Offset. Call Offset now and tell him you're sorry.
Hey, hey, speaking of Offset, now you wanna laugh. Speaking of Offset, let's see what brother Set's been up to. Hold on 1 second, Nelson, before we go. Let's see what brother Set has been up to.
Youngin, he need to call him and be like, listen, I'm sorry all that shit happened. Come on.
Hey, look at how Offset watching it. Offset. He in the studio with Hit Boy. They got the volume turned off on this, but yeah, man. Offset out here looking like a gangster, but soft. Where's Waldo with all this pink on and shit? Yeah, bro. I don't know.
He look like who was son from Fat Albert with the big ass hat? That's what he looked like.
Mushmouth?
Yeah, he looked like Mushmouth.
He looked like Marcus Houston on the Fat Albert movie.
Nah, he like Marcus Houston in the fucking House Party 3.
Hit Boy got that damn Sandor jacket on. The fuck is that?
Hey, that's a freaky ass jacket though. I ain't gonna hold you.
Jacket. Like
that's a
that
freaky
jacket.
Pants too.
If you put it on, like that jacket smells like DMT. Like
here's the thing about Hit Boy too. Before you go,
man, that cool guy niggas dressing crazy. That's all I'm gonna say.
Man. Nah, he was doing this before that. He was doing this before that.
Okay.
Hey, brother, my brother.
Oh no,
my brother.
We don't talk about Bruno.
We don't talk about Bruno, man. We don't talk about Bruno, man. That highlight, yeah, Josh, that highlighter ass fit. You're right. Nah, there's a thing about Hit Boy that kills me. Hit Boy was raised by OGs. Like his folks is fucking Troop. You know what I'm saying? All I do is think of you, Troop, spread my wings, Troop. That's his folks. So for him to be dressing like this, they didn't envision this, bro. They envisioned, you know.
My heart can be my best friend. And have a boy.
The bellway. All right, I'm done.
The music got the Harry Fraud, yeah. The music got the Harry Fraud.
The music of that Hit Boy is fucking sick.
Yeah, the music of the Hit Boy.
Hey, that's a jacket that niggas that sell churro sticks be wearing and shit, man. Like that nigga dressing like the tamale man and shit. All right, bro. Let me stop.
Nelson, you got it. Save this.
Dominique, what the fuck? Dominique, what the fuck?
Fills out that jacket too. One of the two, but
Dominique, what the fuck going on, bro? Like, talk to me, man.
He 0 for 2 this week with that freeze on that.
0 for 2. Hey, he been.
Hey.
Can we be real? Can I be real here? Can I be real? Can I for a second? Can I be real?
That's what we ask.
Baby ain't been shit for about a good 2 years. And the only time Baby really show up is when he rapped with Drake. And that should just tell you that Drake ain't who he used to be. All right, I'm going to be 100. I fuck with Lil Baby. I want him to win. But when everybody was tripping, talking about My Turn didn't win the Grammy and all that shit, bruh, what honestly, like, what has he really produced? This album run in particular, what has he really produced? I'm gonna tell you something. I'm gonna listen to this album tonight. In a couple hours, I'm gonna listen to this album. But if this album is not better than Quavo and Takeoff's album or Gunna's album, we having a dialogue soon. We having a dialogue soon. Like, y'all go ahead.
Hey man, there's a conversation we had about niggas who made it and who fell off during the initial 2020 quarantine. Because Baby came up and Roddy fell off. So there was a kind of a switch off with there. A couple other artists, they went through what they went through. But I think really Baby's dope, but QC they're not signed to. I mean, they don't have Gunna signed, so they had to get the next best thing hot. And I seen Lil Baby in concert. They spent a lot of money on a fucking little baby show. This nigga got his name in lights. He got dances, all types of shit going on. So, in order for him to get the way he is now, took a lot of money. But now he's gonna have to stand on his music. And nigga, his legs is looking real weak. He making some new legs.
All right, youngin, you got anything on this?
Nah, man. No.
Nah, you nigga want to leave it alone. All right.
Shit. Honestly, man, I'm a speaker for youngin. Shit was not good.
Oh yeah, nah. That shit was shit.
It's just nah. Honestly, the people who actually, I'm gonna say this: the people who actually like are decent rappers who like people clown on actually have been making pretty good music lately. So, and the guys who get away with the clothes and the fits, it's been the opposite. So, I'm just saying that Baby Freestyle's not good. That was
Basura.
If it was a song, it probably would have hit a little better.
Basura.
But in regards to like a verse, like a freestyle, that shit was man. Once I heard "We Out Here," I said, "Bro, I don't need to hear that shit." Like I was like,
what did he say about? He said something about damn, what did he say? It was like a minute in. Let me see if I can go back and pull it up. He said,
halfway.
"How can you?" Bro, I don't know one thing he said. All I heard was, well, remember when Rock used to imitate who do you think? Who was it that he was imitating?
I don't know. So he about to be like, yeah, $40.
Who did Rock cut that from when he was doing that? I'm trying to remember.
Kane.
That's all I heard for 2 minutes.
And also too, he did it when he did the Stone Cold one. He was like, "Dingo, Jing, John, Stone Cold."
No, the
Kane one was
like,
no, he did it too in the Armageddon promo with like the 6-way.
Oh yeah, he was on everybody else.
Yeah. Shout out to we'll talk about this later, probably next week. But shout out to Dwayne, man. The power is back.
No, for sure.
Shout out to Dwayne, man.
$7, man.
Hey man, say man. Skinny.
That nigga get into it.
Hey, and speaking of Skinny, man, he just filmed Young Rock out here in Memphis too. So salute to the Rock, man. We got love for the Rock, man.
So the Rock is a Memphis legend.
He been a Memphis
I
legend.
was about to say he's funny, but he
confirmed. I was just hearing from other Memphis natives. I bet. So boom. So
yeah, Winston, I hope he ain't trying to be funny because he really is.
Oh yeah,
Winston, check the private chat too.
Yeah. That's what I'm trying to.
But
that's crazy.
Hold on, while we do that though, I saw a clip from Lil Baby earlier. Now, Youngin, I want your full thoughts on this. And you speak on this
yes,
one.
Sir. Yes, sir.
Yeah,
you
speak on check. Oh yeah, no, because you gonna laugh at this one. I ain't gonna hold you. You gonna laugh at this one. You ain't got no choice but to laugh at this one. Let me restart this from the top.
Uh-oh.
You ain't got no choice but to laugh at this one.
DJ motherfucker.
The feature price right now.
I don't even be doing feature no more.
It's over with.
Yeah, but like 300.
Do you
350?
350? That's
250, 300.
Yeah.
Like that. But I ain't been doing feature lately.
What's the thinking behind that?
Bro.
Like now I'm about to put out an album. So
Makes sense. Yeah.
Doing feature.
Yeah.
But if I I ain't putting out no album, I don't got nothing going on, like why not?
Stay out there, stay in the full face. See, that's what I'm saying. You always been business. Right. You ain't just on there rapping, man. And I think that needs to be talked about. You got that ability to do that. What's your feature price right now?
I don't even be doing feature no more.
It's over with.
Yeah, but like 300.
Do you?
250.
I don't like how he said 300 like that. Like, I mean, I'm not gonna deny his star power. I'm not gonna hate on the black man for getting his paper. He stay out the way. He ain't on the blogs doing no bullshit. He do his thing, but hey man, say man. Not no 300, man. Not no 300, man. Listen, when I be hearing this, I mean, I'm talking about me personally, Winston. I ain't saying like that he shouldn't get it. I'm not saying that. I'm just saying me only, Larry personally, man. I just can't. I can't get down with that one, man. Like that's a little.
Well,
that's
let me ask you this.
Can I ask you a question?
What if it's by proxy? All right, Nelson, go ahead. You got it.
I got it, Winston. You said about proxy, about his future prices?
I mean, like in terms of just his position in the game right now. All right, so let's just put so let's talk about Little Baby. Put him on the board. He's a young guy from Atlanta with the hottest label that has a legendary group, the Migos. He came through kind of QC, kind of YSL situation. He got hot using both of those. And really, he kind of elevated with that Black Lives Matter type record that came out during the George Floyd
I know what record you're talking
situation. About. Yeah, so it's like he got noticed nationally as being more than just drip too hard. And then even during that time, Gunna was ahead of him. And so from there to the whole niggas getting locked up, boom, boom, bam, it's like Lil Baby's the only one who survived. And he don't have no tattoos, so he's clean cut enough to be on commercials with John Morant, Call of Duty, etc., etc. So, I mean, like by proxy, he's the last nigga left.
Nelson, last of the Mohican.
Nelson, please go. Because before I go, I want to hear everybody on this. So, go ahead.
What is it about?
You can go too, youngin. Either one. You can start with the feature price, and then we can go into the proxy.
Oh God. He said what every artist said. Oh, do features like this. How much my feature price costs? Dude, everybody does that same shit, bro. Like feature price thing is, I think. I don't know. I think it's some bullshit because it's by proxy. Like some people you're gonna give for X amount. Some people you're gonna give the discount. Some people you're gonna give it for free. Like it's just, it's banter, bro. It's just like it's the same shit. Like
I feel you.
It's tired. It's tired.
Yeah, it's a talking point for some reason still. Like,
oh yeah. I mean,
I'm gonna interject this.
It's not like labels ain't paying for that anyway. It's not like one rapper is giving another rapper the fucking bag of money. Like it's gonna be another label giving the niggas the money out the budget.
I'm gonna interject to say that I feel like
it's like they do that. Songs.
I feel like they do that to just put it out there so that, for example, if somebody wanted to book them for a show, they have that as a reference point, and like they can, talk from down there. I think that's why it happens so much. I do think though that every platform doesn't need to ask you what your feature price is now, though. I do think that's a tired conversation. I'm not saying that you can't ask it, but we're seeing it too much.
Yeah, so I'm tired of it, bro. Like,
yeah,
man. Like Casamigos, Palooza, they can't get them. It's okay. We don't care. Yeah. Like the Ice Spice shit was funny, but like at the same time, like this is just like, all right, bro. Like, what? I mean, here's the thing too. I want to clarify. I wouldn't expect him to say like 50,000 or shit like that either, because he's Lil Baby. Like, don't get it twisted. The nigga is on. Like, he is the y'all can't see me, but the guy, right? Like, he is the guy. So I expect him to get a big price, but just like casually like this, because here's the thing, like the podcasts and places he's on, like it's unfortunate because that's all they're gonna pick up from that pod is just, oh, Lil Baby said he got 350. He need 350 for a feature instead of like maybe some other good parts of that conversation, which is why I feel like media, radio, anywhere where you talk to somebody, we have to legit still like look at conversation and say, all right, do I need to ask this question? You know what I'm saying?
Now as far as the music goes, though, Winston,
Yes.
I'm gonna ISO for about 2 minutes here. You know, sometimes things happen and people are put in position. Like everything is wrestling, right? Sometimes people are put in as champion, right? And it's like, okay, they're the champion. But are they really? It's a difference to me in being the champ and being the guy. And what I mean by that is Lil Baby has been the champ, but I feel like Baby has been the champ because, for one, Future, let me just call a spade a spade. Future started bullshitting. The Migos wanted to be, you know what I'm saying, New Edition and start arguing and wanting to go solo and shit. Young Thug broke out later, but at the time that Young Thug broke out, Baby had been consistent enough for him to get noticed. But to be honest with you, for me, Baby has not been Baby since before my turn. To be honest with you, I feel like Baby's
too hard.
Yeah, I feel like Baby's downfall became when Baby became the rapper that all the old heads say they fuck with. That's when the downfall came. Like when all the old heads started to come up, like I fuck with Lil Baby. Like you could tell that's when the industry. You could tell that's when the industry started to put the battery behind him, because going to your point, Winston, like, all right, YSL is always in beef with niggas. You know what I'm saying? Other guys not being funny, being serious, getting RICO charges or aren't available, getting locked up, etc. and shit. Yeah, so it's like they went with what was there, and I'm not mad at them for going with that, but at the same time, we got to be honest about a lot of guys. Like I feel like we're starting to see now more than ever who's really putting out good music and who's just bullshitting, because we've all been at the house due to COVID. You know what I'm saying? The last couple of years, we ain't been able to get out. We're all starting to get out more because COVID is starting to lighten up. You know what I'm saying? Some of us are still being more precautious than others, but you get what I'm saying? Like people are getting out, going back to festivals, going back outside for real across the country, not just in places that didn't give a fuck, across the country. So when it comes to Baby, bro, people have been able to sit down and analyze the music now. You know what I'm saying? Like they've been able to see what's really popping. And when I've had this conversation, for everybody listening and for y'all as well, I'm not saying he's done. I'm not saying that at all.
Of course not.
I just want to clarify that. But I think with Baby, Roddy Ricch, Dirk to a certain degree, the guys who've been running it, the guys who've been running it, even the younger guys like Polo G, Herbo, you know what I'm saying? That whole generation of guys that's under 26, you know what I'm saying? Or, you know, they make music for people 26 and under. It's put up a shut up time, because right now it's a new crop and wave coming in. Like I know we don't talk about it enough because they're on the rise right now. But yo, ESTG has been putting out fire the last couple years.
So ESTG is a class under. He's
coming up. Class. He's coming up. 42 Doug is coming up.
Okay.
Youngin, I don't know who.
Ain't 42 Doug locked up though?
For now, he's only locked up for like 6 months though. He'll be right back out. You won't even notice he's gone, to be honest with you. Like he'll be right.
I didn't even know he was like, I ain't nothing about nothing.
Yeah, he got diplomatic immunity. Yeah, he's locked up. 42 Santana. Yeah.
42 Doug being the Manchurian candidate is hilarious.
But yeah, it's a lot of I was gonna say young, and I don't know who is gonna be the male to break out next from CMG. But whoever that's gonna be is gonna be a force to be reckoned with. I mean, we make our jokes, but I'm being dead ass serious when I say this, youngin. I'm not sleeping on Big Boogie.
No,
I think
who is this Big Boogie?
Do your Googles.
Honestly, truth, it should have. It really
Let's
should have been happened.
No, I mean like, far as like musically, like who's he signed to? What's his?
He's CMG. He's CMG.
Okay.
There's a lot of stuff coming up. I feel like because not only like to be honest, the Lil Baby train is just like it does nothing for me anymore. And not to knock him, but like the music is just stale. Like, bro, I can't 23 songs of this, bro. Actually,
that's a lot of fucking songs.
That bitch 23 songs.
20, bro. There's 23
I don't know if you can see the screen. Yeah, but yeah, I mean, it might be small because it's IG. But yeah, 23 songs.
20, stop with this shit. I'm tired of it. Like, this is not 1998 no more. We do not need 20 songs. You do not have the capacity, respectfully, to have anybody drawn for 20 songs.
Nelson, let me interject for just a second. Hold on. Let me interject for just a second to say I'm not even mad at the 23 if he did what they do now, which is put out 13, 14, and then come back a month later and drop a deluxe. But 23 out the gate is wild.
I'm tired of that too. Move on to the next project, bro. I don't need to hear
every
single one. I don't want to hear every single one. I'm tired of hearing I put out 100 fucking songs and then you put 20, then you give me another 27. No, bro. Just put the 20 out and fucking move on. If it's that good that you sell and the album is that good, then I can understand you putting an extra 7 to 10 out. I'm tired, bro. I am tired of seeing 20 and I'm like, fuck, bro. Let me ask you a question. Let me finish, bro. Let me cook.
Enough is enough.
I gotta sit through this and be like, fuck 20 songs. So now I have to literally sit down and do what the fuck I try to do. And then by track 6, I'm bored. And I'm like, bro, I gotta come back and listen to this. No, I want to listen to it in one sitting. Give me 14 to 18 and move on. If it's good and you want to give me another 9 to 10 next month, depending on how good the album is, I'll live with it. But this whole 23, 25, 29, 32 on the first, no, we need to stop it, bro. I understand the streaming numbers, but the quality is ass.
So
go ahead, Larry.
This is
that's right.
I'm tired of this shit, bro. Let me get
the Summer Jam, nigga.
Listen, if you follow me on Twitter, give me classic albums over 18 songs.
I can do that, but we'll do that another time. I think.
But they're from like 2002. I'll continue. Not recently. But, okay. Again.
Niggas triggered. Yo,
that's right.
I'm triggered, bro. I can't do this no more.
Well, let me counteract you. Let me counteract you.
I've been quiet for like 10 minutes, bro. I have to let that go.
Let me counteract you, motherfucker. No, let me counteract you, motherfucker. What I was trying to interject respectfully, I'm gonna be disrespectful now. Yeah. It was insane. All right. Let me be real. I do think there's more songs because I feel like there are no mixtapes now. I feel like people are doing this shit. I feel like it would be different if the mixtape was still a relevant thing and not just a fucking thing that people do who want to do gangster grills. Like, shout out to Jeezy. You know what I'm saying? I know it's weird for me to say that publicly, but shout out to Jeezy. You know what I'm saying? Y'all stay tuned. But shout out to him. Real quick, if I can share the screen real quick. There was something dope I saw that he's about to do in Atlanta. He's doing a B-sides concert.
Oh my God.
Yeah, and I can't wait to see what he ends up doing with that. I was gonna ask y'all what y'all favorite Jeezy B-side is, but I got some else creative plans, so y'all just stay tuned for that. But anywho, the mixtape is dead though, and I think that here it is. Yeah, one night only, mixtape favorites, the B-side concert, performing all of the mixtape hits. So I'm gonna ask y'all real quick, side note. If you go to this Jeezy concert and he's playing all his mixtape hits, what's one song that he cannot not play? What one song of your favorites would you be ready to fight Jeezy over if he did not play from the mixtape? Okay.
Nelson?
He said Jeezy the Snowman.
Okay. Youngin?
I ain't got one, being honest.
I say Mr. 17-5.
Nelson actually took mine. 17. You know, Mr. Snowman, Jesus Snowman. I would also say, if he's in Atlanta, he got to perform Spaceships on Bankhead. I'm sorry.
No, that's it.
Right now.
I need to hear his. I'm gonna need him to do his "I'ma Do Me" and Dano remix verses.
Yeah, yo, it's a lot of Nelson. Like, you haven't been out hearing Jeezy remixes. Niggas commit violence over.
Hold on.
I'm starting to see spaceship song, nigga. I saw dancing, nigga. You gonna see a 6'5" nigga dance?
I'm scared, bro.
All right, check the private chat. So that's what I was talking about.
Call me the grooving gorilla.
Yeah, check the private chat. So yeah. All right.
All right.
All right. Oh no, I got something racial for you, Nelson. You stay tuned. But let's finish this little baby conversation.
No, don't put me in that.
No. It's funny. You're gonna laugh. You gotta laugh.
And also, Jeezy is a good choice to be the first non-New York artist to do a B-side type of concert.
He's done this before though, Winston. He went on a whole tour. I want to say it was like 2018. This is pre-COVID. 2017, 2018, where he did a whole tour like this. So for him to do the concert, it's to promote the Gangsta Grills that's about to come out. But he's done this though.
Oh yeah.
Like, yeah.
Well, you know, I mean, but we gotta be real though. It's a difference between Young Jeezy and Egg Fu Young Jeezy. I don't want to see Egg Fu Young Jeezy. I want to see
at this point.
You know what I'm saying?
Jeezy.
Yeah.
Take the young out.
Yeah. You're right.
He called him Mr. Gonghae Fa-Cha. That's fucked up.
Ricky Tan and those $100 bills that be burning in red.
Jeezy Mai is crazy, Winston.
Rush out.
Tan the Snowman is insane, bro.
The Snow Tan is crazy.
Ricky Tan the Snowman.
Ricky Tan the Snowman.
Get it, Jeezy the Snow Tan. I'm iced out.
Mugu Guy Pan.
That was for you, nigga. That was for you.
Oh no.
That was for you. That was for you, nigga.
Larry, get inside.
Get it.
Before I say something crazy.
Nah, I'm not gonna say nothing too crazy. I was just going back to the point about the mixtape. I think with the mixtape being dead, the one thing the mixtape was great about doing was you would be able to get out those filler songs, and people felt like, hey, I got to bring my 12 to 13, 14, 16 on a legendary album like best to this album. You know what I'm saying? And I think that now that doesn't exist, that's why we have all this, because at the same time, like, here's the problem with what Nelson's saying. He's not wrong, but the problem is if you go to the next project, right, and you say, let's just go to the next project, then one, you're holding on to a lot of music. And two, if you start to compile from that music that you've already made for the next album, instead of keeping it in that time period, that next album might be mid. You know what I'm saying? So there needs to be a happy medium, whether it's more compilations, like there has to be a way we can distinguish, this is my album quality music, this is my I'm throwing this out here music. But that's the problem, because I hate to be the one to say it, but fuck it, shout out to Lil Yachty for reviving SoundCloud for a week, but SoundCloud has been dead for a while for major artists. So it's like,
they got no reason to go there. That's why, Larry.
Yeah, there has to be a way for people to put out music and to say, hey, I'm just putting this song out. This isn't a single. This isn't, promoting my next album. This is just me putting a song out just to put a song out. That's the
Larry,
problem.
to add on what you're saying is niggas can't do that because in real life, like besides the show money, like they're fucking broke. Like they living off of advances. So they're only putting out music to get a literal brown paper bag. So they can't afford to put out free music because I'm just thinking from their standpoint. It's like they can't afford to put out literal free music.
You can still drop on. All right, listen, let me Summer Jam screen myself for 15 seconds. I want you to put it on Spotify. I want you to put it on Apple Music because nigga, I ain't trying to go to 5 different platforms just to hear your ass. Like put it in one consolidated place for me to listen.
Unless I go to Bandcamp and just give you the money straight up. It's not wrong with that.
I do think that there needs to be like, hey, this is my compilation with all of the music. This is the compilation of, this didn't make the album. Because to Nelson's point, it does get annoying when the deluxe comes so quickly. And you should move on to the next project. But, if you recorded 100 songs, right, and you pick out 16 is already tough because you got to pick your best,
16's
right?
Not enough.
16, 12. Let's just say 12, 13, right? That's already tough. So I do think there should be an outlet for artists to be able to put out quality through a mixtape or just even the filler to fill it out. Because I think, honestly, Nelson, for somebody like a Roddy Ricch, if he was able to drop a mixtape still, that album might have actually been better because he might have been able to, get the bullshit out the way instead of getting to that. So I agree, but I do think there needs to be a medium.
Because here's my devil's advocate thing. Okay, that's fine, but get a better team around you because why? Like, there's
that needs to happen too.
There's a reason why some music does not need to be heard. It's called the creative process. People put that shit in the back for a reason. Like, and I understand the whole, like, you want to put more music on everything like that, but there's also, ironically enough, his label's called Quality Control. You got to control.
Oh, no, he needs quality control.
It's so much good. And in the same way that you can say that is like, yeah, but like people, the shit that some people are putting out that's like, oh, yeah, this is like shit I left in the stash. Like, yeah, you could have left it there. And then the other way, there's so much good shit that has to get left in the stash for political reasons, sample reasons.
Exactly.
You didn't get finished, et cetera, et cetera. So that's just like and like it's both like two things can be right. So I'm not gonna act like you're wrong because you're absolutely not wrong, and I totally agree with it. But at the same time, I get it, but then sometimes it's just like there are certain artists that I would not mind a 20-song project from because I know that out of those 20, I'm gonna get at least 14 or 15 that are good or decent.
Mm-hmm.
But with some people at certain points, I cannot, like 23, bro. Nah, like give me 14. The most I want is 18. That's just me. And I guess maybe I don't know. Maybe that's just I'm a ironically old man yelling at the cloud right now. But I get why people were doing it because they were trying to run up the numbers. But then it comes to a point that like the quality control is like I don't need to hear 25 songs from you one sitting. If you want to put some stuff out, bro, take 5 off and I get it. Like you're trying to make money, but at the same time, put 5 out, like slowly but surely, and then put 18 and that's it. You know what I mean? Or put something that maybe the song was fine, but the sample didn't get cleared. Put that out and just it's a free thing and that's it. You're not gonna make money off it. But you know what? Sometimes putting shit out for free makes you money in the long run. Like, you get what I'm trying to say? I don't know. I'm sounding too A and R right now.
No, you're right.
I'm looking at what you're looking at. Okay, we couldn't get this cleared because XYZ. You know what? Just put out for free. Fuck it. And then look at Yachty. Like, all due respect, I'm not gonna listen to a Yachty project, but look what the fuck Poland did on SoundCloud. Sometimes you get a song like that it's just put out for free. It gives you what you need just to. It's like a marketing steroid. Like they just put the juice in the shit and then you're done. So I think it's a good point. Like you make valid points, but like there has to be that conversation that's being had. Honestly, I don't think those conversations are being had in certain rooms. Like I feel like it's just a bunch of yes men. Like, yeah, just put out 30 fucking songs. Like, no, you cannot. Like, I get it. You're gonna do it to run up the numbers, but I'd rather you give me 10, 15 good songs. They give me 30 or some bullshit, and I have to sift through here.
But let me ask you this though, Nelson. How many of these guys? And this is crazy that this is a quote unquote mainstream type of conversation because on the other end of the spectrum, niggas is doing it totally different. Like niggas is doing how it need to be done and they get accolades. But for the mainstream people, how many of the beats and the music is being cooked up and curated for them, or are these niggas just getting little baby type beats from 5-star producers.
That's how
like,
they're getting.
How many? Like, as far as like, how many, or not even producers, beat makers? Because like, you hear the stories about Pharrell, Jermaine Dupri. They're gonna give you the song with the hook and the cadence. Like, nigga, I need you to do this. For it to work, you need to do this. You can play around with it, but Fabulous, I need you to rap like Vanilla Ice.
Here's the thing, Winston. There's no more there's no producing, it's beat making again. We're back to that now because look at a lot of those people. Look at a lot, like if you think of some songs that were popping, like, or artists that just blew up out of nowhere, you know how they got their beats? Tight beats. They searched it, they found it, they put it out. Then like take Pop Smoke, rest in peace. That's how he literally looked for tight beats, found 808 shit, rapped over 3 of them. 808 was like, yo, you're using my shit. And Pop was like, nah, they're fire. I'll pay you for it, fly you out. Let's make music together. And that's how you get, you know what I'm saying? That's how he got to where he got to before, he's unfortunately passed away.
Yeah.
So,
Can I speak? Can I speak? Yeah, y'all cooking. I appreciate it. Real quick, y'all, I want to say that we are going to transition to the post game in about got a good 25-30 minutes. So y'all, the link is on Patreon. It's already ready. If you want to, get to our longer conversations, because we've been gone for a minute, so some other stuff we got to talk about, but we can't do it too long here. Y'all, please fuck with us. Patreon.com/SYWnet. Appreciate our new patron, Eric. Salute to you. All the people that's been on the Patreon, we truly appreciate y'all. Oh yeah, we ain't gonna do that, man. We're gonna get that brother real. You know what I'm saying?
My nigga E.
Yeah, I have no idea who you are, brother, but I appreciate you. Shout out to you. Shout out to everybody that's listening on Twitch and YouTube right now. We appreciate y'all. More platforms soon for your head top. Nelson, you asked a question about how people are getting their beats, and this is where I want to interject and say this.
Yeah, you're the producer. I need to hear your.
It's a mixture, but this is why I don't hold no excuse for the major artists. If I see a video of you in the studio and you with Southside, you with Wheezy, you with all of these dudes, you know what I'm saying? And all I see is just niggas doing this, nodding their head, you know what I'm saying? Doing all this shit, you know what I'm saying? Leaking out little snippets and clips of songs and shit. To me, I don't give a fuck where you got it from at this point. It's on you. You were the nigga showing off. Like, hey, I got that shit coming. You the one saying, hey, because look, it's a nigga right now that's going to get all of his beats straight from beatstars.com. You know what I'm saying? DJcast.beatstars.com. There's just people that's going to
shout out to Cass.
Shout out to Cass. Shout out to Pat Pryor. You know what I'm saying? Patrick. Yeah. Shout out to Cody Dre. Shout out to Troy Cameron. Troy Cameron, new album out right now. The Day I Lost My Smile. All streaming platforms. Go buy that shit. But what I'm saying is, it's a dude right now that's gonna come up without ever having a quote unquote major, super major plug from an 808 Mafia, from all these dudes, and he's gonna get on off of $25 leases, bro. You know what I'm saying? So the issue isn't necessarily just because it comes from a BeatStars producer. It's to Nelson's point. The A&Rs are just there to head knob and vibes. They're not there to actually say like, yo, this song is fucking trash. To me, part of the reason why Future fell off for a couple years is I felt like Esco wasn't around enough. I felt like Esco wasn't around enough. Notice how when Esco started to do his own thing, that's when the Future music started to just go down. So I feel like you should have an A&R that's willing to call you out and say it's some bullshit. So
even to add on what you're saying with Larry June, he said he hasn't recorded in the studio in like 3 years. Like, he's a nigga, he just laptop. He does everything off a fucking laptop. Like it's niggas that's getting money, like you said, that don't have to move that much.
because Chief Keef, while I don't hold Chief Keef as the super influential dude that everybody else does, because I know what Waka and Gucci Man did and don't get respect for. Chief Keef definitely revolutionized niggas recording at the crib and, you know, being able to still put out fire projects. They were already doing it, but he was the one that took it to, you know, the next stratosphere. You know what I'm saying? Like, niggas started to pick up
hood.
Yeah,
like, you know, once hood niggas see another hood nigga do something, that's when it's a trend.
Yeah, and there was cats before that was doing that, you know what I'm saying, on a major level. It's just the internet was a thing because of, you know, the internet was able to see him do it. But nah, it's just it goes back to quality control. It goes back to having somebody willing to push you to be better than your last album. It comes to, you know, being willing to say, all right, let me truly critically and, you know, analyze this, because bruh, you can have Puff, you can have JD, you can have Alchemist, you can have Mad. All right, I'm gonna fucking say it. I'm here. Can I say this? Can I fucking say it?
Yeah, now,
bruh. How many fucking legendary producers did Pusha T have on his last album? And we ain't talking about that shit at all right now. That whole,
but ain't nobody talking about this shit. You're right.
But Pharrell and Kanye, more and more, right? So that whole like, hey, I got my album done by this person shit, it don't mean shit if the songs ain't good. Now, of course, we got guys like Alchemist.
That nigga had to call his brother. Even add the future to Esco. He had to call his brother like, nigga, we gotta run it back.
Yeah, like we got guys like Alchemist who we trust their track record. You know what I'm saying? It's like, yo, Al ain't finna. But I do think that part of that is Al is probably sitting there like, bro, you ain't finna fuck my name up with this. You know what I'm saying? Like, I think Madlib is saying like, you ain't fucking my name up with this. But I would much rather you be somebody of a Freddie Gibbs ilk who drops songs here and there, and then when you finally deliver the full project, it's actually a fucking damn near masterpiece, then, you know, you just dropping shit for shit's sake and you ain't got nothing. So all I'm gonna say is, to end this off and go to our final topic, baby, my nigga, lobby runner, respected young man, you on the clock, nigga.
TikTok. TikTok. Listen, that's the problem. My camera's over right now, but that's the problem. Everybody, there's too many fucking yes men, bro. Like, yeah, you made like your album, your last time was successful. We'll make a fucking better one. Like, that's the problem. Nobody's pushing each other to be good. It's just a whole lot of circle jerking and snippet dropping. Like, that shit not gonna do nothing for you, bro. That's why we don't care about your music 2 years later, because it's like, okay, like.
Salute.
Listen, bro. And you're right. That's what I'm saying real quick before we go to the next topic. Like, the Alchemists and the Matters, they're not doing that shit. They're gonna tell you, nah, you better come correct.
Hey, nothing, because to me, I respect a producer who's willing to say my name was worth more than you bullshitting on my record than just being happy to have the record out. And as an up and coming producer, you don't have that fucking choice. You just happy to be there. But when you established,
you gotta tell,
bro, you ain't fucking my name up, bro. So that's the thing.
You saw who Alchemist was hanging out with in 1999. You think he just gonna be like, yes, sir, put that out? No, he gonna, no, bitch, go back and just go back or rewrite that shit and go do that.
Exactly.
All right, so I got a topic that's gonna take 2 minutes, and I got the topic we all been waiting for. But Nelson, you remember how I said something racial? Have y'all ever seen a picture and it was nothing wrong with the picture, but it just felt racial to you? Just like, it's like something ain't right with this.
Oh, you talking about any picture? Yeah.
This one right here, dog. Like,
he's a black child.
He's so black.
That's man. Like, man. Like, let me say this. I give the boy a pass. The child, not him. I give the child a pass because
the actual boy in this picture, give him a pass. Not the big boy, little boy.
I give the child a pass because the child always had long hair. So I give the child a pass.
Oh my god.
But Josh's OG, hey man, Drake got to let them Ozuna braids go, dog. Like it ain't.
That nigga trying to get hey Nelson. He trying to tap in your market.
Nah, we've had enough people
try to be a Latin heartthrob.
Nah, man. Like I got nothing but respect for Adonis, man. But this nigga here, yo, this is a sick nigga, man. Can't hold you. That's a sick nigga, Josh. Man.
Good for him, though.
Not with the camcorder. Not him with the camcorder in his hand.
Yeah,
yo, that's crazy. Nigga, yeah, that's a kinky.
That's a meme. That's a meme.
Oh, and Josh, I only said that because Josh, I only said that because this is racial too. This right here is just beyond racial, but it's funny. So laugh with us.
Oh shit.
Miss Connie! You see Miss Connie?
Yo, get him the fuck out of here.
Shout out to Boosie.
Shout out to Boo, man.
Shout out to Boo Pop. Legend. He's a fucking legend.
No, not all Jamaicans is taxi drivers, bro. This is some bullshit.
Looking for Connie.
And the fact that he went and got the leather pants, it makes it even worse.
Looking for Connie.
Damn, that is crazy. Oh, that's crazy.
With the highlighter shoes, he went full jam rock, bro.
Look at that fit.
Here we go.
All right. Hey, Josh. Mo pack you out in that post game. Don't say shit.
I gotta stop. I'm tired of it already.
Nelson don't want no more. Listen, Mary J.
Look at how Boosie looking, dog. Like, bro, Boosie might be Jamaican for real, bro. He might be from Jamaica for real, bro. Hey man, shout out to Boosie.
Well, he be talking about Western,
all right.
Yeah, he might be.
All right. Yeah, I know, right? Yeah. Hey man, salute to Boosie, man. He stood up against he who shall not be named, man. Salute to Boosie, man. You know I respect it. Shout out to you. All right, youngin. Hey,
the richest nigga in the damn bed.
Sing it, youngin. Sing it, youngin.
The biggest bosses that
ever was.
I just hit the. He said, hold on. He said, I just hit the deal about another Benz.
Yo, nah, hey, 300,000 niggas.
All right, hold on. Let me go on the Summer Jam screen. Hey, look, this is our last topic. Hold on, Winston. This is our last topic. But for everybody that's listening, I want y'all to go in and listen to this episode. I don't know when the timestamp is gonna be, but get to about 2 hours in because I'm gonna do an ignorant ass intro this week. But look, go and watch this on YouTube because we are gonna do a breakdown of how the OG Ronald Isley is moving out here, bro. Like we are looking at this young man.
Oh, we got evidence.
We got evidence. We got evidence, bro. We got evidence, man. YouTube.
We need 100 views this week. We need 100 views on YouTube, man.
Man, subscribe, like, share. If you like and share, please tag us in it though. You know what I'm saying? I'm looking at you, Scamron. You know what I'm saying? But nah, for real. For real. The show we know, the experience, not the podcast, the experience.
I'm nice and high now. I'm ready for the
I'm nice and high. Yeah, he was nice and high too, nigga. Let's talk about it. Look at my
nigga Ron, huh? Nigga 80, huh? Hairline still strong. Yo, look at that nigga beard.
Look at the hairline, bro. Look at the hairline, dog.
He got the big cigar too. That's how you need to say, nigga. I don't give a fuck, nigga.
Hey, you could tell he an old classy nigga because look at the lamp. Look at how the lamp is shaded.
My wife got this for me for Valentine's Day.
All right, yo, look at. All right, let's keep it going, bro. I'm just gonna keep it going, man. I'm gonna keep it going, but then
look at the name of the album, though. Make me say,
hold on. Let's.
Ooh, real nigga. That's me to a youngin. That's like about 40 years.
Nah, nigga. Hey, real shit. That's Gucci and Jeezy in about 20 years. Yeah. Cause Ernie on that bitch looking like young Jeezy.
That nigga Jeezy have on the Steven Seagal fit though. I don't know.
That's hilarious.
Bro, this
drinking stroke.
What's up?
Not yet.
Shout out to Beyonce.
Shout out to Candy.
Beyonce.
This is the young lady that got him acting like this.
Candy Isley.
Candy Isley. Candy with
the
the K.
Candy with a K, not a C.
Candy with the K.
Candy with a K.
Hey, youngin, Candy the power. That's how Caleb trying to jump back.
Nah, hold on. Let me go to Candy page real quick, dog. Y'all don't see how this nigga moving, dog. Like, hey, no. Let me get my shit off. No.
He got the
diamond. Get my shit off.
He got the diamond on the ankle. Wow.
Bro, dog, look at my nigga Ron, man. Like, that's what y'all see. See, this the Ron y'all see. This is the fearless leader that y'all see out here with this sequence suit. This is what y'all see.
I ain't gonna hold you. That suit kind of fire.
That's so fire. Hey, I'm with you. I'm with you when you're right. But this ain't the Ron that you. This ain't the Ron that you see.
Listen, man, that suit make me want to put my hand on the desk ever so gently.
This is Ron in everyday life, though. You know what I'm saying? Look at Ron with the ball mane, bro.
Look at ball mane. My grandkid.
You got the ball mane.
That ain't his grandkid. That's his son, my nigga. Yeah,
that's right.
He getting it in.
My nigga shit still working. Yeah, look at that nigga smile.
No. He just like a Jamaican uncle. I respect it.
Ron out here looking like Mo. The plug.
Yeah, so Josh and Mo to get together.
Yo, if I find out Josh been dressing Ron Isley, I'm gonna be fucking crying laughing, yo. Look at this nigga, yo.
It's crazy.
I love, bro. Look at this nigga, man. Look at this nigga.
Yo, tell me Ron Isley don't look like Raekwon in that picture.
That's
Raekwon. That's a Raekwon back in the game now, ass fit.
And they got the hat on backwards. No, go back.
Raekwon fit. That's a Raekwon fit. Yeah,
bro.
This nigga out here, he got Shaq. He got Shaq wife. Her new husband, he got on some wild ass shot.
Hold on. Put some respect on Pastor Keon. You know what I'm saying? That's a good brother.
Right.
You see, you can tell. Hey, you can tell by them slides. He don't want no trouble. You know what I'm saying? Look at his caption. One of the most memorable photos and moments of my life. Thank you so much. I just so happened to be walking and I seen Ron Sach it out.
You gotta put on when I see this photo, I hear the Incarcerated Scarface's instrumental. That's what Raekwon go like.
Dog, she Sach it to the toes, nigga.
I'm about to make the clip. I'm about to make the concert.
Yo. You know what I'm saying? This is just regular chilling family man, Ron. You know what I'm saying? With the ball, man. You see him? Stop playing with him, man.
They got no ball spot in his head. They got no ball spot in his head. Look at that.
Bro, look at this nigga, man. That nigga Ron is a
black man.
Ron is a fool, bro.
Oh my God.
Ron is a fool, bro.
Yeah, look at that
nigga. Ron is a fool, bro.
Going crazy, bro. How old he? Like 81? He going stupid.
Look at that. Yeah, nigga. I gotta take that picture of myself for Christmas. I'm gonna give niggas Christmas cards.
Bro, this how your Christmas card coming, Winston? Just like this? Yep. With the chair? Nah, man.
The Raekwon fit got it for me, bro.
Nah, man. Nah.
He just like
but see, this the thing, though. All right, this is the thing, though. Ron's suit clean as a bitch, but why he got Ernie out there looking like this, bro? Why Ernie out here? No. Winston, we talked about it. When we do our music episode coming soon, we're gonna talk about how lead niggas still be trying to hold aside niggas, man, in the band. We're gonna talk about it. We're gonna talk about how the old school lead niggas made sure you ain't look better than them, dog. Cause bro,
listen, man, Ernie got that TLC from Waterfalls video shirt on.
Hey man.
Yeah, nigga got a Komodo on with no belt.
When Bumpy meets Biggs. When Bumpy meets Biggs.
Oh my,
that's fucking crazy. Wow.
Woo-hoo. Hey man.
The richest nigga that has ever been.
The biggest bosses that ever won.
Look, yep. The biggest boss.
You know what time it is?
It's me.
He told you 20 years ago. He told you 20 years ago on Big Business.
Hold on. Hey, Larry, you might put me on the Summer Jam screen.
I got you, brother.
Hey guys, it's me, Forrest Whitaker, Mr. Isley. It's a pleasure to meet you. You're one of my greatest heroes of all time, Mr. Isley. Come take a photo with us, Mr. Isley.
Mr. Isley, please take a photo with us, Mr. Isley. All right, man. Yo, chill. Chill on black greatness, man. Chill on black greatness.
Shawn Michaels in the room.
Bro, youngin, look at your OG, man. Look at your OG, man. Look at your OG, bro. Look at this nigga,
my favorite OGs. Look at that caption. My favorite OGs.
My favorite OGs, man. Look at this nigga Ron, man. I can't play the audio because I ain't trying to get put out. The plug, nigga.
Oh, so is that Pusha T? Bro,
that's
2 Chainz.
Get Titty out of here, man.
I'm looking at the plug.
Man, listen, that nigga 2 Chainz.
No, I got respect for Ron. I got respect for Ron, man. Now, I ain't gonna lie, Ron with that song had me crying laughing because he had such a great album, and then you could tell Ron hung around Rick Ross, and it just from there it's just like, all right. But you know how I knew this was like gonna happen? Because Ross actually talked about this. I'm gonna share this with y'all now. I want y'all to look at the timestamp on this too, because everything time is important here. So
time is slipping away from me.
Now, youngin, peep. This says December 9th, 2021. So this is last year.
I want to get to Ron Isley because I heard you got a little gem. I heard there's a Maybach Music 7 with Mr. Ronald Isley.
That's a fact.
Can we talk about that, my brother?
Oh, most definitely. It's a fact.
How did that collaboration come up? Because I know you were looking for that for a minute.
I was, and I finally got in touch with Mr. Isley team. We finally got in touch, and I finally got to send over some production I felt was ready for, that Maybach Music 7, and we got the wordplay put down. Ronald Isley, he did an amazing job, took it to the next level, and it was just all about the production that I needed some more time with.
I remember I asked you this question during the pandemic, but since we got to, I want to get to Ron Isley.
See?
Because
it was written.
So, it was written. My nigga. Ron got around a younger nigga that he liked, that he saw himself. Ain't been the same.
I like this nigga.
Sorry.
One young nigga. I got one for you.
He got money like me.
He did it 20 years ago with Swiss.
He did, but nah. But Nelson, there's
when
you see a nigga move. Listen,
I want to say that song was fire too. So,
but true. But when you see a nigga moving like how you move, I'm talking about like he's listen. Ron Isley went to the Rick Ross estate and said, "God is beautiful, bruh." Like that's what I'm trying to tell you. Like he seen the process.
He was in the house when Evander Holyfield lived there. He was like, "I've been here before."
True, but hey, when you see a young nigga with the promised land, it's different, man. It's just different. Like,
he definitely did something in that house. One of it.
You probably call Rick Ross young fella. Young fella, I ain't never seen no young fella with this much money.
But yesterday I paid a visit to the Godfather of Harlem. Said Bumpy and Mr. Biggs had some business to discuss.
Mr. Isley, thank you very much.
Put some respect on Mr. Biggs, man.
Season 3 loading, bro. I swear for everything. Ron Isley is in the next season of fucking Godfather.
He's gonna be in it. Why are you saying? Why you act like it's not?
Hey, yo, I just
he gonna pull out that blaze
when he is.
When he is, dog. Like this nigga.
Larry, that nigga's gonna unsheath that cane and stab a nigga.
Melly Mel Kane.
Yo, this shit.
Melly Mel.
Hip to the top. Shit is.
Damn.
Hey, Supreme locked down right now, looking at this shit like, damn, I should have been out. Like, god damn it, I should have been out for this.
Celebratory cake.
Hey man, yo, OG Ron is hilarious, man.
just in case you forgot. I mean, I do it to a nigga.
Ever been
That's right.
biggest monsters that I ever was.
You tell him, Ron.
Yeah. Look at this niggas from back in the day. Come on now.
Put that gun on the dresser. Let them know.
Just in case you forgot.
Just in case.
Got the white, got the pinky ring.
Another week at number one. Make it say again, girl.
Just in case you forgot for the last 6.
Just in case you got
the richest that there ever been. The biggest that there ever was.
I ain't gonna have a drop of blood on my suit.
That kind of hard. Pink on the bottom. You got a pink brim.
Yo, this is how you know.
That's a real brim.
Right, I'm gonna say this, and we're gonna head to the post game in 5 minutes, y'all. Bruh, this is how you know young pussy was a mistake. Bruh. What? Notice that Ron Isley ain't even got no chest hair, man. He makes sure he keep himself groomed for Candy, man. Like,
that's right.
Candy got this nigga acting different.
Nah, he got his shit microbladed.
Man, what? Candy got this nigga on the blade, bruh. Like, Candy let him know, man. Hey, it's a new day, Ron. Like, man, listen, man.
She makes sure that she get him his vitamins every morning.
Man, listen, man. But look, I ain't gonna hold you, man. Like, the one thing about Ron that I respect about Candy and shit, just by looking at this, bruh, the OG look happy as hell, man. Like, I don't know, like, that don't get talked about enough.
That's all that's important.
Bruh, I want to be happy like this, though. Like, bruh, hey, look, she got, I ain't gonna lie, Candy, that's Fendi. Okay, I was gonna say, you gotta leave Sachi alone, but that's the Fendi, man. Like,
and also, she was with him while he was in jail. So, you know, she stuck it out. And, like, he wasn't financially doing it. Like, far as, like, I remember when he was in jail, like, far as, like, niggas had to help Ron Isley out for that little period.
Yo, real quick.
His main benefactor, he was a nasty fuck.
I think Raekwon found Ron Isley. I'm gonna say it. That's a Raekwon fit right there. Raekwon 65. That's how you gonna dress.
Shout out to Ghostface.
Yo, real quick too. I'm gonna say you can tell like he legit good because like you know when old men be with like younger women or vice versa. Like the older partner has like the please help me eyes. He don't got the please help me eyes. Like his eyes don't have fear in them. Like he like
nah. All right. Hey, this might be the cover.
This
might be the cover because now youngin. Look at how Ron look at that Swiss like yeah nigga don't forget nigga I started this motherfucking shit.
That's right. Now close my fucking door.
I started this motherfucking pimping shit. Is this the motherfucking
thanks I get?
What baby some bigger business? I ran to hit the mall and ball like a dog. Hey lady.
Hey, Ron Isley heard Gator Booze with the Gucci. So it was like, oh, these niggas spitting. Hold up now.
Hold up.
Let me call Swiss real quick.
Brian Williams.
You know what's funny? I like the OG. The original version with just Gator Case is good too. Nobody talks about it.
Yo, shout out to Ron. Fat Joe always got to be in the picture somewhere, but nah, I'm joking, Fat Joe. But shout out to Ron. He a happily family man. Now, why Ron want to curse and talk about bricks and shit? Hey, man, I guess he need to. Hey, Ron, I'm gonna say this, man. Hey, hit me in 2 L's young enough for your next project, bro. We got you. We got you.
You got some shit for your ass.
Yeah, he gonna go from trapping to sliding.
The fast did a sweet.
Man, wait till Larry, yo, you got Larry.
Oh, shit.
Ron Isley gonna be shining an Orange Mountain and Black Haven on his next album. That's hilarious.
Hey.
The richest nigga in Orange Mountain.
Ain't nothing wrong with that. Hey, and I'm gonna have an 8-ball feature. Fuck you talking about, nigga.
The biggest dog out of Memphis, man.
You should.
Hey,
man.
Hey, man. 16 years ago today, man.
Happy.
Hey, man.
Yeah.
She held him down, man. Hey, man. I just hope his youngest son knows, hey man, your pop's a legend, man. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, hey, can't nobody do satin like that, bro. Hey, you just gotta call a spade, bro. Can't nobody do satin like you. Hey, your pops could never.
Your pops could never. The original.
Hey man, hey Ron, respectfully, hey man, I done seen some pics of Big Larry back in the day, and I done seen, you know what I'm saying, Big Nell in action too, man. Let's relax. They pops could, you know what I'm saying? Just relax. You know what I'm saying? Free pops as well, you know what I'm saying? Hey, Ron, they pops couldn't.
Now he bringing it back. He bringing it back to the real. You know what I'm
the essence though. He bringing the essence back, man.
Hold on, real quick. Y'all mismatching designer and shit. Y'all wearing all type of crazy outfits, wearing bell butt. Like y'all can't do it like that.
Yeah, if I could be a fly on the wall for this conversation. For this conversation. For this conversation, because Ron look like he talking between his teeth, like, you a wild nigga. I tell you, boy. I done seen some niggas in my day, but boy, you
is the nigga that they told me about, huh? Where's your daddy at, boy?
Hey, hold on. Look, man, all due respect. Dennis and Larry was putting that shit on, all due respect. All due respect, Dennis and Larry was putting that shit on. So, hey,
that's what I'm saying.
Hey, man.
I got the finest of vines, young blood.
This has been another great episode of Show Your Work Network. Shout out to Ron Isley, the biggest bosses that there ever was. You know, I always gonna come in and make some jokes, but to be honest, I can't do nothing but respect it, bro. You know what I'm saying? I just wish, you know,
on the card just because.
Maybe in the post game I'll tell y'all about the real OG that's doing it. But hey, man,
double 5% tent like I'm
sing that shit, youngin. Tell them.
Sing it. All right, sing. We out, but go ahead and sing it out, youngin.
We out.
That's all I know.
Take us home.
That's all I know.
Yo, and fucking Murder did the production. That's crazy. Murder Beats did that.
Hey man, listen, man.
That's hilarious, bro.
Hey,
he was like, "Who is this white boy?" I know he said that.
Murder.
He didn't say white boy. Let's be real. He said
something else.
This old motherfucker. Who's this Peckerwood that made this shit?
All right,
Murder.
Hey, man. I want y'all to know DJ Larry appreciates my white audience. I appreciate my white friends.
We know
I'm big. Fuck you, Nelson. But seriously, man, we appreciate y'all coming through, man. If y'all want to kick it with us in the post game where I give Charlie Wilson his flowers, patreon.com/SYWnet. We are heading to the post game now. We appreciate y'all. Y'all be safe. Y'all have a great week. Like, subscribe, share, tell a friend. But if you tell a friend and tell me friend, this is all I ask. Tag me in it though.